Okay, picking up where we left off. I haven't streamed in a little over a week. I was on a bit of a lost streak, so didn't really want to come back, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm on Regent now. Okay, lean towards the first or third one, depending on the path. If there's a good gold path, a good shop path, I mean. Okay, this looks like okay, but don't love the fact you need 3 fights before you get the shop, and then you're forced into an elite and forced into a second elite. The far right path looks okay because you could pivot out here, go to some fires. If you're looking strong, you go this way. How's this far left path look? Doesn't look too bad, right? Fire before the advanced hallway, as long as none of the question marks are hallways. A bunch of fires. Options between elites and fires. And you can take up to 3 elites with like 3 fires as well. So I think this left path makes more sense. And like, if you're not looking strong at all, you could just like head this way. I don't think that's the route we'll be going, but probably more like this route. Yeah, and I think we go with rare card choose. Right, there's no shop on this path, so unless the question mark's shop, this golden pearl's not helping very much. So, okay, Arsenal does nothing right now, unless we get Sovereign Blade, like ASAP, or like some colorless card generation. Neutron Aegis is kind of lame. I feel like I've picked this card once or twice, maybe, and I've had like no success with it. Just feels like it has a pretty low number of plating for the amount of stars it requires. What's it upgrade to? 11 plating. Okay. I think we're just going with 7 stars here, even though it's gonna be like almost unplayable early on. I'll just prioritize star generation for sure with this pick. It's basically a curse. I basically just add 2 curse into my deck, which is not a great start. Right, because this thing's never playable at 7 stars until we get some more star generation, so... between Venerate and Defend here... If we triple strike, he's not dead. If we falling star double strike, he is dead, right? So, how much damage are we expected to take next turn? If we bomb deck to defend, we're basically always taking 8, right? Hey Gracie, what's up? Thanks for the work. Yeah, I don't know. I think we Venerate here, because if we draw the Falling Star, he's dead. We'd have to bomb deck the Falling Star and the Defend for this Venerate to be a terrible option. Which isn't likely, so... Don't draw like 4 strikes. Yeah. Hey, take 4 there, it's not too bad. Patter, Glimmer, Spectrum Shift. Go with Patter. Patter's just like a solid card, I think, so. No star generation as an option, the first 4 kind of stinks, but I think it's too early for the spoils map. We basically added 2 curses deck already. I don't want a 3rd curse. Let's just get a potion. Or an iron, that's good. Like strike right, Patter. It's my initial instinct. Exactly kills them. We full block and get a little bit of vigor. Right. Strike left. He'll be at 7, so we can just Falling Star him. If we draw like a Patter here, yeah, definitely Patter, right? I think it's just Defend, Venerate. Is saving this 1 HP too greedy? I think we definitely Venerate, right? So we have 2 strikes next turn, so we're doing 14, so he'll be at 14 next turn. And we have like 4 slimes in the deck. I think we have to strike here, actually, not save the one. Because I feel like there's, in 2 turns, there's some draws that are just completely awful. Now we only need to draw like a falling star or 2 strikes. Yeah. So I don't think we would have got punished for saving the 1, but still. Guiding star, hidden cachet, convergence. I think we have to go with hidden cachet. Because it basically makes our 7 stars not a curse. Like occasionally we can get it off with this hidden cachet. Convergence is tempting, but it's only 1 star. We could upgrade this. Be pretty good with 7 stars. Still not good enough though, right? You start with 3 stars, you'd have to give convergence plus and venerate down. Whereas you just need a hidden cachet right now. And you could play 7 stars next turn, so we go to the hidden cachet. So between question mark and fight, I think we go to question mark. I don't really want to take an advanced hallway here. This question mark could be a fight, but we'll see. Stop. We miss out membership card, the lantern, bag of prep. I'm looking at Child of Stars, I'm looking at Glow. Fisticuffs. Can't afford Glow and Fisticuffs. Can't afford Glow and Child of Stars. We probably pick 1 to 3 here. Child of Stars makes 7 stars like a massive block card as well. Right, it'll block 14 when you play 7 stars. Glow is tempting though, because we need more star generation. I think like a Glow and Patter. It's like okay. I could think like a Glow and a collision course even. I think I'm leaning towards Child of Stars collision course. A little bit more damage and just like some massive block in the future. Okay. Okay, hopefully we take 0 in this fight. Can't get the 7 stars off this turn. Yeah, it stinks. Yeah, we would have been 1 star off, even if we went all in on it this turn. So, do we pop the Heart of Iron? It saves 5 HP right now. That's probably all I'll save. Well, we do have 2 strikes in the draw pile, so maybe not. Yeah, I think we pop it. Our potion odds are pretty decent right now, I think, so. And just defend, I guess. Yeah, take 2 more. Okay, first 7 stars we got off. Didn't really matter, but Glow, Devastate, Cosmic Indifference. I think it's gotta be Glow. Probably upgrade the Glow and the Fire as well. Right. Our best upgrade other than Glow would be like Child of Stars. Right now we don't have much star usage outside of 7 stars, so this is already like making it so you like full block with 7 stars, so I don't think this is too important upgrade. Yeah, let's just go with the Glow. I think we smith it here. Another smith we could do is like a hidden cachet or collision course. Collision course is like pretty solid damage, but I think we need more star generation for sure, so. I didn't really talk about the 7 stars upgrade, but that was another option we could have done. So if I do pot this Venerate, we can get the 7 stars off. Seems like a decent bit of HP because it kills the left guy and the right guy's gonna be at 3 HP afterwards. Fortunately we won't have the energy to strike afterwards, but I think we do that anyway. Yeah. Still taking a decent beating. Okay, Pale Blue Dot, Celestial Might, know that place. Celestial Might is like just solid damage, and we got the Patter for it as well. Patter, 7 stars Patter, Celestial Might. Patter's likely to pay off Know Thy Place. We're kind of saving stars for 7 stars, so I could see Know Thy Place working here too. You can Know Thy Place into a 7 stars, right? This falling stars into 7 stars probably isn't happening for a while. Pale Blue Dot. I don't think we're playing 5 cards too often this early. I think I'm leaning towards Know Thy Place. Just like solid for 0 energy, right? And do we go to Elite or do we go to Fire? I think we go to Elite. Yeah, we got decent star generation for the 7 stars. I would love to upgrade to 7 stars, but hopefully we can do it this fire. There's no potions, meaning we have to avoid the Elite though. I'm thinking not. I think we got decent block, decent damage. Yeah. Hopefully we don't just like die here, but okay, this guy. Know Thy Place accomplishes nothing here, I guess. Hopefully draw like low 7 stars next turn or something. I think we'll just save the Know Thy Place. It's like an okay redraw. This is terrible draw. Do we even strike? Because if we save it for 7 stars, it's doing 63 damage. So we lose like 14 damage on this if we strike right now. The worst case scenario is we draw like 7 stars next turn and don't draw the glow. Which case we might want to strike. So we can actually start hurting this guy, I guess. It's a bit of a sad draw. Okay, we can 7 stars. Collision course, it exactly kills, right? 49 plus 11. Then we're out of energy and stars. Maybe taking this Elite with no potions was a bad idea. Okay, like, Know Thy Place, one of the guys attacking, defend, hitting cachet. It's my immediate instinct. We'll take 2, get a bunch of stars for next turn. Basically, if we can get the 7 stars off, the fight's just over, so... We'd have to get 3 more star generation to get the 7 stars off, though, so I don't know how likely this to happen. Venerate is 1 star away from getting it. It's another sad draw. Right, there's no way we can get more stars. So do we just like defend, patter, strike one of them? Defend, patter, venerate. Can't kill any of them, obviously. And we're just shy of getting the 7 stars off, so definitely patter. Definitely defend. And it's like strike or venerate. Maybe we just strike far left here, and then he's like a collision course away from death, right? So collision course are 2 strikes. Hopefully we don't just draw a bunch of infections here. But we're dead, right? Wow. Another great way to start the stream. Alright. Sorry, I was just looking this up real quick. On to the Necrobinder. Maybe I need to play it a little slower. Maybe I need to understand when I can take a leech and not. I think I was just too all in on the 7 stars. Like, it's a very hard card to get off. But yeah, it requires 7 stars, so Probably should have just went to the fire, I guess, in retrospect. So, onto this run. File holster, precise scissors, leafy poultice. All three are solid. The leafy poultice, if we take that, it would give us some information on whether we're strong enough to take an early elite, right? It might give us our deck some direction a little bit. Like 2 elites on the right after a chest with a fire in between. That looks a little tempting. This path also looks a little tempting because you can take the elite or avoid it. Don't love the fact that there's like no fires after these 2 fights into this elite though, so you could kind of get owned there with no real counterplay. The right path is a little more forgiving, I think. It's just less pivoting available, maybe. Like right here, you can go to this fire, or if you're feeling strong, go into elite into fire. And you can take 3 elites on that right path as well if you head left at this crossroads. So what's that speak for? I think it speaks for file holster, maybe? I feel like file holster is just a very powerful Nia bonus. Like you get the 2 potions and the potion slot. So it's good like short-term and long-term value. And if we get solid potions by this fight, we could maybe head left. Right? Okay, Potion of Doom, Strength Potion. Okay, I like both of them. Potion of Doom is pretty good in certain elites, I think. Strength Potion's like just solid. It's not like amazing on Necrobinder, I think, because like it doesn't affect stuff like Unleash, but yeah. So I think we head right, like I was hoping to. I think taking 4 elites on this left side is a little optimistic, with like 1 fire on the path. So over here, probably go like this, right? Okay, taking 2, right? Yeah. Can we afford to defend here? It's like delayed damage, but very minimal because it saves 1 Osti health. I think we have to strike here. Take the 1. Now we draw a triple strike and don't get punished this turn, right? So, alright, good thing we took the 1 because we would have taken 6 there, I think. Possibly more in the future because we would have had to block a bunch too. Grave Warden, Sculpting Strike, probably not a Flatten. We can find with a 4-1 Grave Warden, right? Just solid block. Some draw as well. Heal 20, so we heal the full. It's kind of interesting. Clicking this 2-3 times can be pretty good as well. Only have 1 drafted card, but Bodyguard's a pretty good upgrade. Unleash is an alright upgrade because you're going to play it a lot. And Strikes and Defense do kind of play this early. So I think we click this 2 or 3 times. Right? Probably twice. Over healing 17. Bodyguard. So like immediately hit the best upgrade. I think we still upgrade 1 more time. Even if it's a strike or defend, it's going to be worth it in the long run, I think. Yeah, I don't think I clicked the 3rd time because with the Bodyguard upgraded, pretty happy there. I think there should be no reason to pop a potion in this fight. Right? I think people did the statistics on this, and it's like the easiest easy hallway in the game, I think, so we should be okay. Okay, like defend, unleashed, and soul, so we shuffle them back in, maybe. Yeah. Save as much HP as we can so the unleash destroys. Right? Poke or invoke? Invoke is okay with like Grave Warden deck already, right? We have some souls. Got a good bodyguard already. So the summon and the energy can both play a little bit, but do we just need like a little bit of damage right now? Poke could open up some Aussie attack synergies, which I don't really care for that much, but there's no fire before this elite on the left, so like if I took the Invoke, I'd probably want to upgrade it. That's not really an option if we go to the left path, so I think we take the Poke here. Probably had the question mark, because we're getting the advanced hallway here regardless. Rather, hopefully get some power without having to fight. So, could put like Sown on Bodyguard maybe? Right? Upgraded Bodyguard with Sown, you just kind of go nuts the first time you play Bodyguard in each fight. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Heal 9 and upgraded cards, so we don't heal 8. But what would we upgrade? Like a Poke or a Grave Warden or Unleash? It's not really that great, so. Bodyguards can get played the whole run, especially upgraded, so I think it's a pretty good enchant. Haven't gotten the potion yet, other than 2 we got from the starting bonus, so. So they're coming in for 13, so. Yeah. Yeah, this fight should be no threat now, with 18 Aussie HP. Okay, looking pretty healthy so far, but we're about to go into an advanced hallway. So, do we need to take a fear? Because we just have, like, no damage in the deck right now. Our damage is essentially Unleash and the occasional Poke, but Scourge. Scourge is some good utility. And it's kind of like 13 damage. You squint hard enough, I guess. 3 okay commons here. I'm not really sure which one's the best. Fear makes it so we get better Unleash payoff. I think I'm going with the Fear. It can open up some ethereal synergy as well. It's just like decent right now. I mean, we're always playing it over a strike, so it doesn't really, the ethereal part doesn't really matter too much right now. Okay, Aussie dies, but we don't take any damage there. Do 6 damage versus save 1 Aussie health. We do 6 damage, right? Bodyguard, then Soul to shuffle it back in. I think we want to shuffle back in the Fear or the Defend, so. Especially with the Fear costing 2 here. Okay, definitely Defend. Do we Unleash or do we Fear? I think we Unleash. It's a lot more damage. We lose the Fear, but he's close enough to dead that I don't think it'll matter. Do we pop Strength Potion here to save what, 5 HP? Right, we're blocking for 8. We've got 1 Aussie HP, he's coming for 14, so we save 5 HP with the Strength Potion here. Seems worth it. Our potion odds are like 70 or 80%, I think. Like 80%, I think. So we're likely to get a potion here. And if we don't get a potion, we don't get a good cardboard, we could head right, maybe. There's not really much time to get strong before that elite anyway, but still. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. I need to take care of something real quick. Anyway, I'm back. I think we popped the strength potion here. It's really not a great potion anyway. A Necrobinder. Right, there's no way we can kill without it, right? So we're exactly 1 damage off. Tropic Brew's pretty good here with the 3 potion slots. Negative Pulse, just like a solid card, right? It's like a defend that AoE damages, kinda. It's like a weird version of Iron Wave almost. Kind of similar. Just the Doom affects everyone, so it's pretty good. I think we go with this here. We need some more block. We're always playing it over a defend, pretty much, so... yeah. And do we go to this elite? We have Potion of Doom and Tropic Brew. Let's get Potion of Doom and 3 random potions. And 44 HP. I think that's good enough to take on the elite. I mean, I said something similar in the last run and immediately died, but... there's a fire right after as well. Shop we can go to if we need a bailout as well. Can even avoid the second elite entirely. I think we'll be okay here. Okay, Burdanis. Probably about the Potion Doom and the Entropic Brew here, right? Because I want some information on what the Entropic Brew gives. And that's a pretty decent potion this fight as well. Another Entropic Brew. Sure. Another Entropic Brew? Another Potion Doom. So we get like Potion of Doom. Block in this turn, he's immediately dead. Sounds good to me. We don't take any damage, he's dead. Okay. Well, that was some interesting luck getting a Tropic Brew from the Tropic Brew. Sleight of Flash, High Five, Sculpting Strike. Sleight of Flash is like solid. Works with Negative Pulse, works with Fear. You kind of have the energy to play it. Because you got a poke in deck, you got the Bodyguard refunding energy. High Five is okay. The Fear's kind of doing a similar job. It's just this is multi-enemies. Then we go with the Sleight of Flash. Take it and hopefully, and probably like upgrade it immediately, right? This is like an okay upgrade. The 4 Doom's pretty good. The Sleight of Flash gives us some direction. It's a lot of damage over the course of a long fight. Especially if we get more debuff cards, so. Sure, go here and smith it. Okay, that's cool. If these aren't fights, we're gonna nearly heal the full, so. Transformer upgrade. Upgrade the Negative Pulse. Upgrade the Fear. Even upgrading Unleash is like an okay idea. Oh wait, so if they're not fights, I just ignore this route usually. They can't be fights because it's usually Bracelet, I guess. So Transformer upgrade. I think we just Transformer Strike. Most likely to hit something better than a Strike, so. Or turn into something better than a Strike, I mean. Friendship. It's one of the rare cards that are like debatably worse than Strike because it has a downside. But the upside is so good. And we're probably going like a debuff Doom deck, it's looking like. And it doesn't affect Unleash, the Friendship, right? Unleash still hits just as hard. That's the weird part about Strength on this character is it doesn't have a positive or a negative impact on like Aussie attacks, so. We could slither the Sleight of Flash, and then it usually comes in cheaper. Right, it'll have a 1.5 average cost instead of 2. Transform a Strike into Peck. We have no Strength right now, so it's basically just the same as a Strike. Actually, we have a Strength down card, so it's probably worse than a Strike, actually. Like, Strike with Friendship goes to 4. Peck with Friendship goes to 0. We'd probably go with the Torque Toughness or Slither on the Sleight of Flesh. Torque Toughness, like a defend away. It's like kind of better than a defend. It's just a delayed. It's like delayed triple defend for 2 energy. It's interesting. I wish we had like a Toxic Egg and I'd like snap pick this, but I think this is pretty good on Necrobinder. I mean, I'm not sure because I haven't clicked it very often this character, but yeah, I'm gonna try it out. So do we go to shop or do we go to elite? If we go to elite, you can avoid the elite afterwards over here. So 200 gold is not really amazing for a shop. It's like okay, you can afford like common relics and shop relics. I think even maybe you could afford uncommon relics. I think they're like in the 190s, 200s. I think they can go slightly higher, so good elite. With 3 potions and 54 HP, I'm not too worried. Is it just like Fear, Strike, Negative Pulse? I don't love getting Friendship down. It's not amazing in this fight anyway, because with all the infections, can you really use the 4th energy too often? Not really. I think we popped the Power Potion though. I think we respect this guy a little bit. Maybe even pop one of the other potions later. We'll see. Reaper Form, Haunt, Shroud. So we play a little bit of Doom with a Negative Pulse. But we had Negative Pulse in hand here. This is doing like nothing until the redraw. Haunt. It's not doing much. We have a Grave Warden. So this is pretty obviously Reaper Form. It's also the highest cost one by far. And yeah, we'll play a bunch of Doom. So do we Friendship or do we Negative Pulse? Hey, I don't think the Friendship's gonna be likely to pay off past like turn 2 or 3, so it's Negative Pulse. And if we Fire Potion, he still doesn't die this turn, so it's his end turn. Hopefully we can kill him with a Doom this turn, at the very least. Definitely Bodyguard, definitely Poke. Fortunately, he's 3 damage off. I could have thought about using the Flex Potion, but I think if I'm going to use a potion, it's the Fire Potion anyway. So if I use the Fire Potion, he'll actually die this turn, but he will still get the hit in. That's kind of important because I don't really want the second wave of infections he can do. And there's like no chance we're doing 38 damage next turn. So this will stop the infection, so I think I'll do it. Aussie takes 4, and then yeah. So Unleash immediately kills this guy basically because he gets 12 damage, 12 Doom. We could Sleight of Flesh first, or Toric Toughness alongside it. Do we Soul just to get this Ascender's Bane out of the deck? I think we Soul, and then Sleight of Flesh Unleash left. This is my initial instinct. This Toric Toughness is okay, but doing nothing this turn, so it's not really amazing. And then if we draw Negative Pulse, we'll be very happy. With the Sleight of Flesh down, right? So okay, we'll block that turn, kill the 2 other guys. So it should be pretty safe this turn if we don't draw like all infections pretty much. Alright, that was a pretty good fight. Delay, Shroud. Shroud would have been great in that fight with like the Reaper form, but in the actual deck we only have a Negative Pulse. So Shroud like slightly buffs our Negative Pulse to 7 block, I guess. I think we just take a Delay. Right, it's like 2 defends with an upside the next turn. It's also a pretty good upgrade target. Right, goes to 13 and 2 energy. Yeah, I think we go with that. We could use the energy with the Sleight of Flesh, the Grave Warden, the Toric Toughness, right? So, do we head left or right? I think we head left. With 54 HP, 2 potions. I think I'm not too worried about the elite. Okay, just like Toric Toughness, Grave Warden, Poke middle or Poke left. Do we always Grave Warden, right? Guess, do we Toric Toughness or do we double defend? But Toric Toughness has got to be better for the long term, right? Because they're coming in for 19. We take 5. But we get like 5 block twice. This guy's probably gonna be alive for a while, so yeah. Poke middle. We poke middle. He effectively has 19 HP next turn. So like a fear and unleash or something could kill. Fear double strike could kill. Yeah, it's pretty hard to kill this guy next turn if we poke him, but I think we still have to and hope for the best. Maybe pop flex potion next turn. Okay, it's like negative pulse delay. An idea. If we strike, unleash, it's 19, exactly kills him actually. And then we take 5. Negative pulse delay, we block for 16. Take 11. Sounds just worse. And the flex potion is 1 damage away from being able to like strike, unleash, kill him, right? This will do 11, this will do 7, so it's 18 out of his 19. So I think we just triple hit him and rely on his Torque Toughness to save the day next turn, I guess. I don't think we attack potion. Flex potion is doing like nothing, so. I think we have to soul here and hope we get the bodyguard, right? Yeah. Okay, bodyguard for sure. Sleight of Flesh Fear is 13 plus 7, so it's just shy of killing this guy. We could like Sleight of Flesh Flex Potion Fear left. Right, I think that's worth it. Okay, Aussie was a little bit HP, but we should be out of this fight now. Hey, what's up? Unleash for sure, Grave Wound for sure. Do we pop the Friendship? That'd be worth it, right? Basically get down for free because he's not attacking. Soul first, who we draw. Do we fear or do we negative pulse? I think we fear to keep it in deck. It also, yeah, it also Sleight of Flash. I kind of forgot about that, but yeah. Didn't think about that one very long because I figured we were getting out of there with no damage. Deathbringer or Snap? Snap is like okay with Friendship because it doesn't get the strength down or doesn't affect it, I guess, but Deathbringer is just too good, I think, with like Sleight of Flesh, with no weak in the deck right now. We don't have a Defy or anything. It's AoE weak as well. If you had the Sleight of Flesh down, it's like massive AoE damage as well. It's have a very high energy cost deck right now. Not great. So leaning towards like Sleight of Flesh negative pulse here. Right? It'll get 7 Doom and 13 damage right off the bat. Delay just isn't good enough not upgrade to play here, I think, so. Keep in mind we have the Pen Nib, so we probably want to set that up this turn or next turn. Probably just like Deathbringer Friendship. Let's play for the long term. Definitely Deathbringer, right? Do we Friendship or do we Unleash? Unleash is hitting so soft right now. Maybe just Friendship. Yeah. Like Grave Warden, Defend Plus, Defend, Fear, then Poke. The Poke will be Pen Nibbed. Blocking for 21, so we're taking like 1 damage right now, so I don't think we potion yet. Okay, he's at effectively 21 HP. So if we pop the attack potion, there's like an okay chance he dies, but I think we'll be okay, right? We got the bodyguard upgraded, enchanted in draw pile, a soul. I think we can afford to save the attack potion, so. We need to do 1 damage to him. That's a little sad. If we Grave Warden delay, Aussie takes 1 damage, and we should be able to kill him next turn. There's actually no way to do 1 damage to him. It's a little sad, but... Okay, Deathbringer for sure. And plus for sure. And then he's just dead to this, right? For Slide Flash. Light Strike? Light Strike works pretty well with what we got going on, right? We're like a blend between Doom and Physical, kind of, right now. This is kind of like bridging the gap. It'll get that Slide Flash activation. Works off of Fear, the Vulnerable. The other two are like meh. Veil Piercer just makes our Fear free. And that's it. You basically just take this because it's 10 damage and the occasional Fear that's free. It's like okay, but if we get stuff like lethality and stuff like that, some strength, Pendant for example, we have right now, this Blade Strike could do some work. I think we Smith here. What do we Smith though? Like delay, torque toughness. Friendship is like an okay Smith, but specifically with stuff like Fear and Blight Strike, I do like the fact that this loses less strength, but I think it's just a delay upgrade, right? Like 2 block and extra energy. You can kind of like chain delays, right? You'll have 5 energy per turn. You can keep playing delay and then like a couple other cards. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay. So it's not the best opening hand because it's just too expensive. We pop Attack Potion and hope for some way to block or like summon. I don't think there's any attacks that summon really on this character other than like that one that requires Aussie attacks. So we could just like Slide of Flash Friendship, lose the Fear, and just take a hit here, I guess. And then just play for the long term. Don't worry about the Fear. It goes away. With Friendship, it's not that great anyway. We have no ethereal synergy, so I think that's what we do. Let's take the hit. Friendship's gotta be more important to get down than just like defending, so. Yeah, like Grave Warden, defend. Yeah. Definitely Soul first, right? Hopefully we draw delay. Okay, negative pulse, that's fine. Okay, we're taking 11 here. Not great, but with the torque toughness down now, and the power's down, and most of his slippery stack's gone, I think we'll be okay here. Okay, one more slippery stack, and then we can start stacking up some more Doom and such. Getting an Unleashed there kind of stinks because it went to slippery stack, but okay, we definitely Soul here, right? Do we pop the Attack Potion at this point, or the Vulnerable Potion? I think we have Vulnerable Potion and like Deathbringer, Negative Pulse, Blight Strike. It's a bunch of damage from Slide of Flash, right? Deathbringer blocks for a bunch as well. That blocks a little bit. And then we definitely Blight Strike over Bodyguard, right? I mean, Odyssey does save a little bit of HP if we do this, but I don't think we're that worried about Unleashed damage right now. Probably just do this, 9 damage, 9 Doom, and 13 damage from Slide of Flash, so. Might have to Attack Potion this turn, just to like not die. Okay, Grave Warden defend. We don't die. Could even Grave Warden Torque Toughness defend. Torque Toughness is doing nothing next turn, but this is where we pop the Attack Potion. Hopefully it's like a berry. I I forget what the big attack that it does a bunch of damage based on Aussie attacks. Reaper good here. Eradicate. So Eradicate is 9 damage because of the strength down. So it's like 18 times 4. 50% more. So I think that's 108, if I'm not mistaken. So I think he's just dead with Eradicate. I think we do that. Right? 27 times 4, 108. Okay, that's pretty good attack potion. Scythe or Reanimate probably. I'm not a big fan of Undeath, especially after Actor 1. The deck is small enough that sometimes you get into situations, at least I do, where you start playing Undeath and you just get swarmed with a bunch of them, and then you just kind of get like soft locked and you just like die eventually because half your deck is Undeaths, and then yeah, you're not drawing any damage to kill things. So Scythe or Reanimate, I think. Scythe is fine this early. Just another 2-cost card. So unless we see like a Snecko-Eye, I guess this is a 3-cost card as well, but yeah. 20 summon's kind of huge. Scythe, we don't have like a lethality or anything, so it's not going to be too impactful for now. Right, 2 energy, 13 damage is kind of underwhelming for now. It does scale, obviously, but it'll probably be like 30 to 50 damage by the end of Act 2. It's kind of a big deal. We got vulnerable with the fear. This is going to be hitting the boss, Act 2 boss, for like 40 to 80 or something. Most of the time, that's a pretty decent chunk of his health. A Reanimate just has a... like, it's just a lot of damage and block, right? Because Unleash is based upon Honesty health, so... we go with Reanimate. Pale's Flesh, Pale's Tooth, Pale's Blood. The first two I'm not a huge fan of. Pale's Flesh is some delayed value. Pale's Tooth, same thing as delayed value, and kind of have to get rid of some good cards to get good payoff, and then you kind of just get owned in the early hallways if you do that. And the other option is like you get rid of like Strikes and Defends, and then yippee, you have upgraded Strikes and Defends. No one cares. So I think we just go with Pale's Blood. Some extra draw is always welcome, right? We got nearly 400 gold, so we could probably go to this early shop here. You got nearly a Force Elite, because if you go into this shop with like less than 100 gold, you're not really accomplishing anything. But you could pivot between Fire and Elite here. You can take up to 3 Elites, but there's like no fires on that path. How's the right path look? You got 2 late Elites over here and a late shop, which is not ideal, because with this much gold, I don't really want to go to the late shop, right? I prefer an early shop. Probably head left here. These question marks can't be fights, and they're heals with the 2 relics, so probably go into this fight here with a good amount of HP, right? This fight in Elite, and then maybe have to pivot to the fire, we'll see. Hopefully we can take an Elite or 2 after this one. And, like, worst case scenario, the first shop is bad, we go to this other shop. So I think we go here. Okay, this guy, he's a little tough. Okay, like, Poke, Torque, Toughness, Friendship, maybe? We get some block for his big hit in a couple turns. We get some energy for it as well. Definitely poking here, and then I think we got Torque Toughness because right now we're taking 14. So it's between like Unleash and Friendship. I think Friendship is just too good in the later turns here. Okay, it's like Delay, Fear, Strike maybe. Get some energy for next turn. So hopefully with Torque Toughness and Delay we can block in or kill. One or the other, hopefully. Okay, like reanimate, negative pulse, Grave Warden. And I think it's between Blight Strike and Defend. Right now, Ossie's taking 8, but we're not taking any. So I think we Blight Strike. We need to start getting this guy's block removed, right? So, and a little bit of Doom is helpful as well. Definitely Soul here. Definitely Bodyguard, refunds energy. Okay, we stun him, and we got a bunch of Doom on him. Get Sleight of Flesh down, so not too worried anymore. He might get in to burrow again, but let's see. Like Strike or Torque Toughness here. We're gonna just like Strike Defend. Yeah. 4 damage versus 2 Osty HP. I think we prefer 2 Osty HP. Sadly. With Friendship down, these strikes are doing nothing, so. Yeah. I'll be back in a minute while I think about this choice. Defy or Wisp, probably, though. I'm thinking Defy, most likely with this Light Flesh. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thinking we take Defy here, though. The Wisp is pretty tempting, though, with how heavy the costs are on this in this deck. And we have the Pale's Blood as well. Maybe I'm underestimating this Wisp here. Like, there's almost no scenario where we draw this in the first deck cycle and you don't play it. Because, it's yeah, we draw 6 cards and we have an expensive deck, so I think this is pretty good. Can't be too picky, because what I was thinking was I prefer like a Borrowed Time at this point over a Wisp, but about to go into a shop, so we could just take 2 or 3 Foul Potions and immediately get 300 gold. I think I prefer 300 gold over a random uncommon potion, so I'll get rid of the Colorless Potion for this as well. Maybe we can go to the second shop with this. Oh, we have the Bowler's Head as well, so it's, what, 375 gold? We are rich. No membership card, though. Unfortunate. Wish I was even richer. It'd have, like, over 1,000 gold effectively if the membership card was here. Borrowed Time or Eradicate. That's a combo right there. Parting Shield. Parting Shield is, like, okay, but for 243, it's not really doing that much. I think we go with the Borrowed Time Eradicate and maybe go to the second shop. Move like a Strike or something. These combos especially well together because it makes your cards cost more for a lot of energy, gives you a lot of energy. But Eradicate doesn't care about the card costs at all, so yeah. And then this is okay, this is okay. Don't know if they're worth the gold though, because we're probably just going to second shop. Don't love this Elite anyway, so I think we just remove, right? And then, yeah, go to the second shop. Strikes are pretty awful, especially with the Friendship in the deck, so. We ever take a potion or two? None of these potions are really amazing. We just move on. 2 of 8 commons or Chosen Cheese. Chosen Cheese is almost free here because we're going to heal 10 going these 2 question marks. 2 of 8 commons. There's some good commons on Necrobinder though, like Defy. There's some really mediocre ones, like Another Fear, for example, I'd probably not want. I think we just go with the chosen cheese. It's not like late enough that this is very little value. It's like okay value at this point, I think. Or we'll probably get like 10 to 20 max HP. That's pretty good. Yeah. And the main reason I'm taking it is because I think I'm avoiding this elite, just going 2 question marks, getting 10 heals, so. Move 2 strikes, add ultimate strike, or add ultimate defend. Maybe get rid of the 2 unupgraded defends and add ultimate defend, and then just plan on removing these strikes later. Seems fine to me. Deck's looking pretty lean at this point. We have 1 defend and 2 strikes, and lots of good cards, so. Move 2 cards, add normality. So we could remove 2 strikes, add the normality, and then immediately remove the normality at this shop. Enchantment card with perfect fit. What would we want on top of the deck when we redraw? Like a delay, a borrow time, and eradicate maybe, because it retains. I kind of like the idea of just removing the last 2 strikes and then removing this normality at the shop. Like, we're immediately going into the shop, so. Dolly's Mirror is cool, but we have to remove this normality. Dolly's Mirror, Potion Belt, Tungsten Rod. Potion Belt's kind of goofy at this point. We have 3 potion slots and no potions. This is like all in on the long-term value. If we Dolly's Mirror this Bodyguard, I'm pretty sure it retains the enchant. And this thing's probably our best card with the enchant and upgraded like this. Wish just Eradicate was upgraded. Maybe I'd Dolly's Mirror that instead, but no. It does retain the enchant, right? That's pretty cool. 7 summon for 0 energy. Pretty good card. Take a Scourge, maybe, or just take a potion. I think we take Color's Potion. Probably plan on taking Elite later, so I don't love taking Elite with no potions. That was a pretty easy fight. Definitely take a Sleight of Flash back. Feebling Touch upgraded. It's a lot of strength down, and it's a debuff for Sleight of Flash. Yeah, I think that's a lot of block for 1 energy. So. Okay, we can kind of just kill one with the Eradicate in this fight as well. Only Bodyguard. Strength Potion here, right? Okay, if we like delay, borrow time, eradicate. This will be 52 damage, so we could just kill the middle guy. Exactly. We don't get the Sleight of Flesh down, which is kind of worrying, but yeah, I think we'll be okay. Obviously takes a little bit, but a bunch of energy this turn. Feebling Touch. Okay, also takes 7, but we still haven't taken any damage. It's pretty good. We really need to get that Sleight of Flesh down second deck cycle. Do we Colorless Potion here? If we do, we probably should have done it before the first card play, but yeah, I think so. Finesse, the Gambit is kind of crazy. It's like somewhat takeable on with Aussie, right? But I don't think so. We just go Finesse, a little bit of free draw and block, sure. Okay, like Negative Pulse, Fear, Blight Strike for our right. These guys will be dead to Doom. Get a little bit of block. he's also dead to Doom, so we take 10 and we're out of here, I guess. Bellows, that's pretty good. Defy, Shroud. Shroud's a little better now than earlier because we have the Light Strike, Deathbringer. We have 3 cards that apply Doom. This is like 2 block like every turn pretty much. When you put it like that, it doesn't really sound that appealing. Defy, it's a lot of block if they're attacking big. Our only weak right now is Deathbringer, so it's probably that. It's a lot of block for 1 energy, and it works with Slide Flash, so. Do we delay or do we Deathbringer? Probably Deathbringer, right? 26 Doom versus 2 energy next turn. It does weaken him for another turn as well, but I don't think it's going to really matter because he doesn't attack next turn. So right now we're taking 11. So do we just like defend Grave Warden, Friendship maybe? Getting the Friendship down, less energy problems in the futures. Seems fine, I think. And then Odyssey almost dies, but doesn't quite, right? So. Probably just reanimate here, right? We'll get a big Eradicate soon, probably, if we draw Borrow Time. Okay, we should be out of this fight taking no more damage. Borrow Time, Eradicate doesn't quite kill, so I guess we'll just block in a bit. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what we do, he's just dead. I guess we could have set Pen Nib a little better, but yeah, whatever. Another Grave Warden. It's like a defend replacement. It's like fine here. Like maybe can open up stuff like Haunt and Siphon Life. I think it's called Siphon Life anyway, so yeah, it's like a decent block card with a little bit of utility. Go to the question mark into the elite to heal a little bit. We're just going to the elite in the fight because we want potions and cardboards. I think I prefer potions and cardboards, so I think I prefer the fight over the question mark here. Okay, just like delay Friendship here maybe. Delay defend. Like, okay, I think we just lose this Fear. We don't really need it. There's no way we're Slide Flashing over delay. We're just taking too much damage that way, so definitely delay. I think Fear's out of the question, so it's just Friendship or defend. I think the Friendship will save us more HP in the long run than the 8 block here, so. Okay, Bodyguard because it's free. Deepling Touch. Could get a bunch of Eradicate damage, but probably just wait for Borrow Time to play it anyway. Now Eradicate with Borrow Time and Unleash are going pretty hard, so. Borrow Time, Eradicate killing next turn. 13 times like 7. It is with the Doom. So probably just like Grave Warden here. Hopefully we get the soul into a Borrow Time, a Wisp, and then he's just dead. And we're pretty safe with 37 OS HP as well, so. The Borrow Time, Eradicate, that's 8 times 13, so he's just dead, right? So. And even if he wasn't dead, Ossie's tanking it all anyway. Nice. Bone Flute? That's not bad. It's not great either. You know, that many Aussie attacks. You got like the poke and unleash, right? So. Blocks a little bit of chip. So Undeath or Scourge probably. Undeath's the same problem as just when you need it, it starts spamming your deck too much, and I don't like that. But there's a lot of block for 0 energy. Scourge. We could use some card draw at this point. Like a little more card draw. Then the Doom works with the Sleight of Flesh. Taking this, we could probably pick up a... I forget the name of the card, but the card that gives you block when you apply Doom. This is also a pretty good upgrade as well. It might be the upgrade. It's either that or like Borrowed Time, I think. We take this. We are taking a common over a rare, but yeah. Okay. It's like Friendship Deathbringer or just Reanimate maybe. I think it's just Reanimate. Like 25 summons a lot. This 26 Doom probably doesn't matter too much, and the weak isn't doing anything, so. Okay, we should be pretty safe with 27 Aussie HP now. And just fear this guy, I guess. Yeah. If we can set Pen Nib here, but alright, so we get our 2 bodyguards. Probably just Scourge one of these guys so they die to the Sleight of Flesh, right? Yeah, I think this 48 damage is a little too valuable not to put in this guy, so. And we get 2 block from it, yippee. Borrowed Time, Eradicate, we're out of here, right? 11 times 6. And we set the Pen Nib. Lethality. Lethality's kind of huge with the fact that half our deck is just an Eradicate that we wait on, right? So, Deathbringer's kind of tempting, but I think Lethality's too good here. We Smith, what would it be? Like Borrowed Time, Scourge, Lethality. I think the Lethality upgrade's pretty huge. Is 35 HP enough for this boss? Probably, right? Maybe put this Blessing Forge like turn 2 or 3. Especially turn 3, he hits pretty hard then, so. Okay, just like Scourge first, see what we draw. I don't think we Grave Warden before we Scourge, like just to get 1 soul, it's kind of meh. Just like Fear, Unleash. Get a little bit vulnerable down. Do a little bit of damage, sure. Eradicate being in our starting hand, so its upgrade is pretty huge. Okay, just like Delay, Borrowed Time, Lethality, Bodyguard, Negative Pulse, yeah. Definitely Lethality, so is it Negative Pulse or Frantic Escape? Negative Pulse isn't really doing that much. Blocking for 5, 7 Doom. 7 Doom's not gonna make a big difference here. You don't Sleight Flesh down or anything. We just Frantic Escape. Yeah, like Sleight of Flesh, Bodyguard. Can't kill here, right? Like, no, not even close. You do like 120. So like Sleight of Flesh, Grave Warden, Friendship, Poke. Just play it all. Save the Eradicate maybe. Do I pop the Blessing to Forge for like 3 block and a little bit of damage, and I don't lose 1 strength? I lose 1 strength less, I mean. Like, okay, I think I do it. So, Ossie's dying, and I'm taking 6 damage. It's not too bad. There's no way I eradicate for 13 damage, so... Probably just waiting for another deck cycle. Borrow time, I think we should like one-shot him with this. Especially we set a pen nib. Okay, just like Defy and Feebling Touch so they don't go away. And then Blight Strike, I guess. Just doing a little bit of damage with the Slide Flash, so it's fine. This isn't killing, right? 7 times 22. Yeah, it's pretty far off. It's like 90 damage off. Just like Grave Warden, Reanimate. Like Reanimate, Borrow Time, Grave Warden, Bodyguard, I guess. Okay. Unleash should be pretty big here if we draw it. We're 3 away from being eaten, so it's just, I'm thinking it's just like Delay, Defy, Frantic Escape. Get a bunch of energy for next turn, maybe our Eradicate just like destroys them. Unleash hits for 42. Get a little bit blocked from Unleash and Poke. Right, just like Eradicate in a turn or 2 and it'll be dead. Bodyguard first, I guess. Yeah. Should be fine here, I think. Right, 22 times 4. It's not quite killing, but... get him soon. Pen nib setup if we do it here, right? 34 times 4, it's obviously a kill. Pen nib we set up. Nothing to stall for, so let's get out of here. Hang, Soulstorm, Eidolon. Hang is fine. We do cycle through deck a decent bit with like the Souls, Scourge. Like our ethereal cards can go away, I suppose. Eradicate retains. We kind of cycle a lot, so this hang is interesting. Soulstorm though, what do we have? 2 Grave Wardens? 2 Grave Wardens is kind of underwhelming for Soulstorm, right? We don't have a Capture Spirit or anything. Like spam our deck with souls. I think I'm taking the hang here. Like this is kind of just a boss solution, right? We play this like 3 to 5 times, and then the boss should just get like one-shotted. Not sure if it's necessary in the Eradicating deck, but I think it is beneficial in the weights and bosses, so. And if you get another one, it increases damage to all hangs. So if you get more, that'd be pretty good as well. Spike Gauntlets. We have 3 powers. Don't love that. Right, like Slide of Flesh would be 3 costs, so it's really hard to get down. These 2 would be 2 costs. Warhammer. Warhammer is good if there's like a 3 or 4 elite path that looks somewhat safe with some fires, right? This path on the right. Got 3 elites, 2 fires. This path up the middle. Got like 3 elites, 2 fires as well. But there's more pivoting options, like you can go to this fire instead of the first elite. You can take this shop as well. This left path looks more appealing with the Warhammer. It's just like, I think it's, do I prefer the Warhammer to get a bunch of upgrades, or do I prefer the Iron Club for a bunch of draw? I already have the Pale's Blood. I don't know how badly we need draw. We have pretty consistent draw already. We just go with the Warhammer plan, farming 3 elites, right? Like planning going this path. We pivot to this path if we need to. Definitely go to this shop, pretty much. And we're always taking this elite. So sure, we get ideally get 12 upgrades. In which case almost our whole deck is upgraded. That's pretty cool. Okay, like a Feebling Touch far right. Yeah. $45 damage hang, it's pretty good. Good thing we set Pen Nib there. Unleash is almost killing them. We just reanimate so we take less max HP loss here. We Scourge. Is there anything we could draw into that would like save us? Bodyguard, I think, would make it so the Unleash one-shots them. Otherwise, like Deathbringer, meh. Grave Wardens or Defies are okay. Delay would be pretty good. I'm thinking we just like reanimate. They're coming in for 28, so Ossie go to 1 with this. We won't take damage. Right, my math's correct? Yeah. Okay, like delay, power time, Grave Warden. Oh, I should have poked first. Grave Warden again, sure. It was a little bit max HP there, but now they're both not attacking, so we should be fine, thanks. Probably didn't play this fight properly, but we don't take any huge damage or anything, so. Poke, Defile, Sculpting Strike. I think those are 3 mediocre cards in Act 3, so it's like Poke or Skip, and the only reason really speaking for Poke is the Bone Flute, but and it's upgraded, but skip that, sure. 100 gold or Liquid Memories for the random relic, or we get the bowler hat and get 2 random relics. The shop is like 4 floors away, so when we go this elite, the bowler hat's gonna be like, what? Like an extra 15-20 gold, I think. So, kind of like the idea of getting rid of that for 2 random relics. Keep our potion and keep the 100 gold. Sure. Strike Dummy Eternal Feather. Not bad. We have no strikes, but Eternal Feather's cool. We don't have any like we have a Blight Strike, so we technically have like 1 strike card. Right, that's it? Yeah. Blight Strike doing 3 more damage, it's like okay though. Okay, Wisp for sure. Leaning towards Sleight of Flesh Deathbringer here. We could also just like defend, reanimate. I think Sleight of Flesh isn't too important to get down this fight. You guys aren't particularly tanky, so. Okay, also takes a good beating here, but which we don't, so. Fear left. Torque Toughness. Right now we're taking 8 damage. Maybe like Torque Toughness Friendship. Yeah. I don't really care too much about this fear anymore. Take 3, it's not a big deal. Okay. Eradicate left does not quite kill. Urge right. It's like negative pulse or just unleash. I think we just negative pulse, right? A little bit of doom on them. Okay, like borrow time Eradicate is 81 damage. This guy has 76. So that can just kill him. We can also just enfeebling touch him, but I prefer to kill him. 15 times 8. So that's very easily killing him, so we could probably like defy left first, then borrow time, eradicate right. Yeah, losing enfeebling touch, but it's not a big deal. I guess we could just kill with eradicate, but let's set the pen nimble a little bit. Yeah, play like 2 or 3 more attacks, so we set the pen nib. Kind of forgot we don't really have attacks in this deck, but yeah, pen nib's set up enough. Sure. Berry. Berry's kind of like a bad eradicate, right? It requires 4 energy and it doesn't work as well with like strength and lethality and such. Parse. Could use some card draw, but our deck is like lean. We don't really need it that bad, so I think we just skip here. And Berry is a lot of damage, especially if you upgrade it though. It's a little tempting. We got the friendship, so once friendship's down, you can just play it baseline with the 4 energy. We have like delay, wisp. So sometimes you can even play it before you have friendship down. And with lethality, it's hitting for like over 100. I don't know. Like usually early game, I don't love this card, but maybe right now it's pretty good. It's very likely to get hit by the Warhammer as well if we're taking 3 elites, so sure. It's kind of like a backup plan to the eradicate, or like yeah, it kind of works alongside it. Okay, there's our berry. Like wisp. Rhetoric toughness, we can borrow time then berry, right? Double checking. Because this will be 5 energy, you get 6. Okay. Enfeebling touch. I think we just let go away. This guy multi-hits technically, but I don't think it's going to be very good in the redraw if we get that far. Like, delay, friendship seems fine. Don't take any damage, and now we have like our good power in play. Just coming in for 108. It's actually just not good enough yet, I guess. Okay, we full block that and save Aussie HP. Can we set up Pendant in this fight? We're always pretty safe with the Eradicate in hand, so I'll just try to set Pendant a little bit. Are we safe though? There's only this 44. We can just borrow time, Eradicate, get out of here, right? Right now we're taking a little bit of damage. Let's get out of here. I don't really care about Pendant that much. Another Wisp. Negative pulse, pull from Bowl plus. Pull from Bowl plus. We have like the Fear, the Defy, Lethality, the Enfeebling Touch. This pull from below is potentially like, I don't know, like 30 to 60 damage if we're lucky for 1 energy. That's pretty good, but if you get like turn 1 or 2, you're pretty sad. Because it'll be like 7 or 14 damage maybe. It also major gets affected by the friendship, right? Because 7's a pretty small number. Friendship was 2 strength down. This was an upgrade, there's no way I'd take it. Um, do I just take the Wisp? Like, I think energy is pretty welcome here. We have a Bury, an Eradicate, a Reanimate, and a few other 2-cost cards, so take a Wisp, sure. So like Fight and Fire. Fire's 1 pinpoint upgrade. This is 4 random upgrades. That's gotta be better. It's just that Fire's free and Elite, you probably lose HP, but still. Got 63 HP and 3 potions, so I'll go this way. Like Friendship Deathbringer, or just like Grave Warden Deathbringer even. Yeah. Not getting the Friendship down kind of stinks, but this guy hits pretty hard a couple turns. Hopefully we have a bunch of Aussie HP by that point. Like Delay, Negative Pulse, Grave Warden, block as much as we can. Aries cool, but not even hitting that hard without lethality or anything, so. Between Negative Pulse and Hang, we just Negative Pulse, save the Aussie HP. You got the delay down, so got a bunch of energy this turn. Okay, it comes in pretty big this turn, right? It's not that big, I guess, but don't care about the fear. Fear's like probably better to let exhaust half the time in a sec now. Can get the Friendship down. Like Friendship, Bodyguard, Blight Strike, I guess. Blight Strike first before the Friendship. Should be pretty safe at this point, 27 off HP. Bury hits for 178 with Pen Nib. Do I care about Pen Nib? Not really, let's just get it here. Skill Potion's probably better than Block Potion, right? So Snap, Parse, Flatten. I don't know, with the amount of energy gain we have, this Parse is a little more tempting now. It's not like amazing, because we do have a lot of stuff to dump energy into, so it's good if we brick our draw somehow. Draw a bunch of nonsense. Free draw for 1 energy, they'll take it. It's ethereal, so can open up some ethereal synergies later, I guess. It's like Delay, Grave Warden. Not great. I think we pop the Touchman Sandy on the delay here, because I really want to get this lethality down. Good Torque Toughness or Grave Warden Scourge. Maybe Scourge first, so we draw, then probably Grave Warden most of the time. Yeah, obviously use the upgraded one. We're taking 6 right now. Not too bad. This guy comes in for a lot turn 1, so it makes sense. We could like Liquid Memories back a Delay or a Grave Warden. We have open potion slots, so I don't think it's worth it. Get Parse. Parse is pretty good with Borrowed Time in hand, right? So probably end up using that. Yeah. Just like Reanimate, Negative Pulse, Borrowed Time, play a couple cards. Yeah, Ultimate Defender over that, but it's like Friendship, Negative Pulse, I guess. Ozzy's taking 12, that's not a big deal. Got the lethality down, so probably like Blight Strike first, right? Get a bunch of Doom on them. Just hitting for 75 is really underwhelming for now. Right now, Ozzy's dying and we're taking 1 damage. Eradicate hits for whole 18. I think we like Liquid Memories a delay. Or like, yeah, probably a delay. Even though we made 0 costs, it's like our best block card. Gets us some energy, so we hopefully stop playing on the back foot like this. Right, nothing better than delay. 13 block, more energy next turn. Yeah. The only other card I was considering was Slider Flesh. Because right now we have like not much way to chip him down. Just save the Eradicate. I don't think it's worth doing for like 18 damage. Like Defend, Bury. Or just like Bury, Unleash. Defend blocks for 8, this blocks for 2. I think we're always burying, right? And then is it Defend or is it Unleash? So like 6 block versus 26 damage. I think we just Unleash, right? Then hopefully we can Eradicate him next turn. Throw like a Borrow Time or something. Okay, delay for free. This is only hitting for 60. I think we parse first. Probably playing Feebling Touch if we don't draw any good block. Yeah, we could Deathbringer, Grave Warden. And probably just kill him with Eradicate next turn. Right, because there's a Borrowed Time in here. Yeah. Only Grave Warden, I think. It's between like Deathbringer and like Bodyguard and Feebling Touch. Deathbringer is a good amount of Doom, so. Okay, Borrow Time. Yeah, it's easily kill, right? 9 times 15. Yeah. Pendant's not set up, but I also don't care. Just get out of here. Wisp, Friendship, Torque Toughness, Reanimate. Yeah, it's pretty good upgrades, but also there's not very many bad upgrades in this deck left. We have 1 Defend that's already upgraded and no Strikes. Yeah, it makes sense to hit a bunch of good cards. Sculpting Strike. Sculpting Strike is like a card you take if you want to start getting rid of cards. We're not facing Aeon Glass, so can't like make Withers ethereal because we're not facing them. So I don't think this has much utility. So I think it's like Deathbringer or Skip. Deathbringer's another expensive card that's hard to get down. I'd prefer like a Defy or something for the 1 week. Like, yeah, it does trigger 2 activations of Slider Flash on every enemy, which is kind of interesting. I think we just skip here though. Shuriken. Shuriken's probably not going to play, but technically has a small possibility. We have like a few attacks in the deck. Would be huge if we get like a Shuriken or 2 activation with the Eradicate, but yeah, it's just not likely to happen, I think, too often. Go to shop like we planned. Probably smith something in the fire. Right. And we gotta go to shop with 350 gold, so. Chemex. Chemex is kind of ridiculous, right? With Eradicate. Take the Chemex, upgrade the Eradicate. That's what I'm immediately thinking about. Take the Chemex, upgrade the Eradicate, and what else? What else is good here? Like Death Store, maybe? Death Store, we don't apply a ton of Doom, but we apply a good amount. This thing will block for 1,000,000. Right? We don't have like any dexterity, but still blocking for like 18 for 1 sometimes. I think it's pretty obviously Chemex, though. Fortunately, we can't afford to scroll. That'd be pretty cool here. Could afford like Death Store and a potion. Negative Pulse and 2 potions, maybe. I think we're always buying this Bone Brew. It's kind of just like 15 block on command with damage on top of it with the Unleash, so definitely the Bones Brew. If you take this, you can't afford another potion. I think it's either Death Store or a potion. This potion's kind of big. Like if we get bad draws, it kind of just solves it. Death Store is cool, but I would take it for free, but I think potion is a priority here. Fortunately, just shy of affording this, but I don't know if I'd even take it for free, but Okay, we healed full with the Eternal Feather, so Smith, it's got to be the Eradicate, right? Like, we just took a Chemex. It's a pretty good upgrade anyway. This thing should just destroy people now. Okay, definitely Bodyguard. Do we pop a potion here first? Like a skill potion? Right now, if we Bodyguard delay, we have like 1 energy left and like nothing to spend it on. This is kind of awkward draw. Lots of 2+ cost cards. And no energy gain in hand. Yeah, do we pop a skill potion? Oblivion, Defy, Capture Spirit. Oblivion does nothing right now because it's a 3 artifact. At least this does a 6 block. This gets us some souls, sure, but we need to block more than anything, so. Bodyguard for sure. And is it Sleight of Flesh, Delay, or Torque Toughness? Torque Toughness does like, it's like less than Delay, I guess. Because he's not attacking next turn. Sleight of Flesh is cool, I think we just have the Delay. Question is, do we also pop the Swift Potion? But I don't think so. Right now we're taking 3 and Ossie's dying. It's like, okay. Lethality, Reanimate. Light Strike seems fine. Get a artifact off. Do a little bit of damage. Eradicate is doing how much? 24 times 5 right now. With like borrowed time. We just do that? Like borrowed time, Eradicate. Hope we can kill him next turn. It'll be 8 times 24. So what's that, 204 damage, right? And then we could poke on top of it. Seems fine. Poke blocks a little bit of burn damage. It's nice. Oh wait, the bar time makes it 1 cost, so actually we can't. Still got 27 Aussie HP. These burns are kind of lame, but should be somewhat safe this turn. Aussie goes to 2 HP, right? I should have used the Wisp that wasn't upgraded. Playing a little too quick, I think, but whatever. Unleash, then put the Unleash in. Okay, destroy Eradicate. Bodyguard Unleash, does that kill? Pretty close, right? And then the other poke as well. We block the burns, he dies to Doom. Pendant's nowhere close to being set up, but whatever. Okay, those are 4 solid upgrades as well. Page Storm. It's upgrade as well, so 0 cost power to get to some draw. I think it's pretty tempting. We don't have like the most amount of Ethereal cards, so like the lethality goes away as well. But Parse, Defy, Fear. Fear we probably just let go away most of the time. Still is like 2 to 4 draw per deck cycle for 0 cost. That's pretty good. Can't attack with Corrupted. Corrupted Eradicate, just 21 damage times X plus 2. Yeah, that like for 2 HP loss, that is well worth it. This just like destroys bosses, I think. It's tempting on the Berry as well. Even the Hang is pretty tempting as well, but Eradicate's just hitting too hard. And we also, because Eradicate retains, we can just wait until it solves the fight and then lose 2 HP for the fight to solve it pretty easily, so that's pretty good. 22 times 5, so we can just delete one of them right here. 22 times 4 does not quite kill him. He's 1 damage off of killing this guy. We like fear him. That's like 33. We need like 3 energy. Just trying to figure out if there's a way to like block and kill this right guy. I think if we like fear him, Grave Warden or Ultimate Defend, and then Eradicate him, he's dead, right? Probably get Ultimate Defend over Grave Warden, because they prefer the 4 block over the soul. Just double check, right? It's 33. We only need 3 energy with the Chemex, so like 1 energy. So Okay, we take one. Draw a million cards with this page storm, I guess. Poke this guy. I don't really love his ethereal effect here because we a bunch of cards. Well, that's why we drew a million cards. Yeah, he makes your cards ethereal. Page storm. Yeah, I wasn't thinking for a second. So just like Deathbringer, then borrowed time, play up cards. Seems fine. Like friendship. Friendship Defy, maybe? Friendship. We really need this Unleashing deck, I think. So friendship. Aussie dies, but it's not a big deal. Like Barry right. Don't love the ethereal effect. Even though we have the page storm, I just don't want all my cards getting exhausted. Like Grave Warden. Or negative pools. Just Grave Warden, I guess. I don't think I want to pop any of these potions. Take that Wooba HP, not with the Eternal Feather, so. Eradicate. Obviously it kills. Well, it'll still kill if we use an attack first, right? Instead of the Pendib. Right, it'll be like 20 times 5, yeah. Okay, pretty good upgrades as well. Take a Defy, take a Death March. The Death March is upgraded, so this thing can do like 100 damage if we're lucky. We don't have the most amount of souls, we got like a Parse, a Scourge. Parse is upgraded, the Scourge is upgraded. We got a Page Storm. It's kind of weird to be thinking about Death March on like 446, but I think I'm taking it. It's upgraded. It should be minimum like 20-30 damage, even without lethality, I think. So, or do we just take a Defy because it's a debuff? It's a weaken. It's ethereal for the Page Storm. Yeah, I think we have enough damage solutions with the Eradicate, with Chemex, and Enchanted. We've got the Berry. We've got the. Got like a third one. For some reason, I'm blanking on what it is. Yep, Berry, Hang, Eradicate. That should be enough damage solutions. So let's take a Defy. We're 2 HP off, so what can we smith? Like Berry, Borrow Time. Borrow Time's kind of big, right? We get like another 1-cost card in. And also with the Eradicate, you should just like easily one-shot bosses now. Well, you know, if like you have lethality and such down already, so I think we just upgrade this. It's gotta be better than healing for 2 HP. Lethality. Like double Defy left or just delay. I think we double Defy left. It also makes sure they don't go away because they're ethereal. Wish we can get this delay down, but get another weak. He'll be weakened for his multi-hit as well. Always set up. So we definitely play this. Just refunds itself. We just like Grave Warden Deathbringer maybe, so it'll be weak for next turn. I want to get this Page Storm down, but yeah, I think it's just Grave Warden Deathbringer. Borrow Time is a bit of a lame draw here. I had like nothing to use it on, but so I'll just go into 3 HP, I think, so it's not too bad. Okay, like Scourge left. And see if we draw something that bails us out here. If we don't, probably like Swift Potion. You're gonna need to draw like Feebling Touch. Even like a Bodyguard, Ultimate Defense would be okay. And Feebling Touch is kind of big. And then like Slide. Oh, it's just Slide Flash first if I'm gonna play it, but Unleash is it's like a good amount of damage, but it's not really like fight winning damage. So I think we get the Slide Flash down. Let the fear go away, it's fine. Retain the Wisp, which is nice. And we have our energy in our back pocket, right? Friendship and like ultimate defend negative pulse. Which is like friendship, wisp, reanimate, maybe? Yeah, I think I like that the most. At least we don't take damage that way. Aussie kind of gets destroyed, but yeah. Eradicate's hitting for 55 times 6. That's 410, I think? Dependent. So I think if we fire potion him, we get the reptile trinket. He should be dead, right? So do we just do that? Because right now we're taking a bunch of damage. Right, 20 damage. This goes to like how much more damage? A lot. The math's pretty tough because of lethality. We can. Well, this should go to like 70 times 6 or something, somewhere around there. I think we do that. 63. 63 times 6. Did that kill? It's 378, I think. Do that, then poke him. Or do we pop like a swift potion just for a reptile trinket? This does 378. So he's actually surviving even with the doom. I think he'll have like 30 HP. We swift potion then. Get a borrow time or something, make it even easier. 70 times 6. Alright, he's dead. Could have thought about using the bone brew first, but we'll take the hit. Fine. His first phase is one of the easier phases. I want to save this for like the reptile trinket. And like an unleash. Boom. Yeah, that was a big hit for sure. That was crazy. Okay, Page Storm. Okay. There's his first phase down, I guess. Alright, let's see. Eradicate's hitting for 190. So if we pop the Bone Brew, I think he's just dead. Should go to like what we get 3 strength, so it should go up 4 damage. 42 times 5, 210. Yeah, that's kind of awkward. I think he'll have 2 HP left. I mean, we could just stall a little bit, just like defy, ultimate defend, and like a unleash or something, or even like a friendship, so we get much extra energy next turn. Like defy, ultimate defend, that's blocking for 24. He's only doing 24 weakened, and then we just friendship kill next turn. I missed this game. Yeah. But if my math's not wrong, I don't think we can kill this turn, so let's just do this. Why did I think we were... Oh, we would get 24 block if I played the right card. I played the Grave Ward instead of the ultimate defend, but... Takes 5 is whatever. The wound kind of stinks, but... So now this should kill, right? 36 times 6. Just double checking. 216, right? So... Okay, nice. Got the Sleight of Flash, the Friendship down. Well, Bone Brew, as soon as like we're either taking damage or the strength like destroys him. Okay, like Grave Warden, probably like Scourge or Parse afterwards. Probably Parse first, right? I'd rather the draw like this. 16 Doom's not too huge right now. He's also intangible, so he's not taking any. He's not taking much damage from the Sleight of Flash, right? So, just if you blink touch him, sure. Okay, it's between like Bodyguard, Hang, like Scourge. I don't think the Hang's really that important right now. Doesn't seem to be the game plan anymore. I think we just Bodyguard, like a little safer. And then poke him, I guess. Like it's pinned below closer. Can we kill him this turn with Bone Brew? Borrow time, so 5. 11 times 36. 42 times 11. That might be a kill. Okay, nice. So, did awful the first game, and we just kind of breezed our way through that one. Although it was an hour and a half run, I was taking a lot slower than normal. Usually, even a win for me is like 20-30 minutes. So I was thinking things through a lot on that one. Let's see what bonuses we got. Weed Killer, Kaching, Restless. Actually, it's only like this my second or third time getting Restless outside of Ironclad. I feel like this Restless bonus is like 90% Ironclad. I get it on. Okay. GG. Did they update the game? I don't remember seeing the words of Feebling Touch pop up. Feebling Touch was a card in my deck. Was I just moused over it or something? I didn't really notice it. It's where is it? Right here. It's this card. I don't know what you're talking about with that card popping up. I didn't see any pop-ups or anything, but I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm gonna do one more run and then probably end the stream. So, usually I take the first or third one here. Immediately looking at this path, you can pivot to the fire as well. 4 elites on the left, that's crazy. 2 elites on the right, so if you do this pivot to the fire, you're taking like top 2 elites. But, pretty good starting path. So, what does this speak for? I think lead paperweight's fine. I feel like colorless cards are just very good in this game. So, choice of 2, you're likely to get something decent for the hallways and the elites. UV Poultice is okay, but the downside's pretty bad, I think. It's not any current HP, but it's like a decent amount of max HP loss. So I think we just go with the lead paperweight. Wing Boots. So the Wing Boots doesn't seem that valuable in this act, because there's a lot of pivot options. You know, like avoid stuff, or take elites pretty easily. Like this left path, you can pivot out of both of these elites, and the third elite. Bunch of fires in that path as well, so yeah, Wing Boost doesn't look that appealing here. Let's just take the lead paperweight, see what we get. Finesse or Prolong. Prolong is probably pretty bad on defect, because you get a lot of your block at the end of turn with like powers and frost orbs. So I think this is like a lot less effective than like it would be on like Ironclad that I play a lot. It would just take a finesse here, it's fine, right? It replaces itself, gets 4 block. Should help stop some ship damage in the hallways, so. Okay, no finesse, unfortunate. Finesse. Okay, should get out of here taking the 3 damage and that's it, hopefully. Draw dual cast, draw triple strike. Yeah, right here. Compile Driver, Fusion, Boost Away. Fusion's just a solid card. They buffed it. It used to be 2 energy. I think we take that. Yeah, it's just got a lot of potential. Spoils map, Pure Potion. We have no potions currently. Don't love the Spoils map this early, so let's just get a potion. Burying the bottle. Makes the left path into this early elite without fire a little more appealing. Because we're pretty safe with the Fairy in the Bottle. Can we afford to block for 1 here? Probably not, right? We don't have a lot of damage in the deck, so... Okay, let's see what we draw here. Maybe we could block for the 1, but... It's also hindsight. Wasn't really expecting to draw like 4 defense like that. Barrage, go for the guys. Synthesis. Synthesis is weird with no powers in deck. Barrage. We fill the orb slots decently well with like Fusion Zap, but I think it's just go for the guys. Go for the guys with the finesse as well. Maybe the Zap upgrade as well. Like it's really opening up like a all for one. And this is just like a solid 0 cost card. The lightning didn't hit the left guy, so now he's got like 2 strikes away from death, so like 1 strike away from death. It's like strike left and defend, take the 7. Could strike left and dual cast, but that doesn't seem like a very good idea. Yep. Next turn we're blocking most of his damage if he attacks again, so... Strike Zap is not a kill, so just defend Zap, sure. This finesse is really helping block Chip in these hallways, so it's pretty good. Okay, no potion. It's fine with 2 potions. Refract, Focus Strike, Compile Driver. Compile Driver is like a little bit of damage and like okay draw with the Fusion deck, maybe. It's kind of underwhelming in the damage department though, so maybe we just take the Refract. Get some decent energy dump with like our 0 cost cards. Does a lot of damage, and the glass is air effect damage, so it makes some of the elites easier. Yeah, I like it. Also another orb type, so like a Compile Driver or something in the future is a little more appealing. I think we had left with a Fairy Bottle, Energy Potion, 41 HP. I think the elite should be okay, right? And the good thing is the second and third elite, and even the third, yeah, the first elite is forced, but the second, third, and fourth elite are all avoidable. So, like if we do horribly in this fight, we could just avoid elites from there. So I think we had left. Okay, 2 of 8 commons or Chosen Cheese. Chosen Cheese, we immediately go to 27. We're going to this elite with 27 2 potions. That's a little more dangerous. But, it's pretty good long-term value, right? This early. Or just 2 of 8 commons and we just like, if we get through the elite a lot easier with 2 more common cards in deck. I'm feeling a little maybe overconfident with the Fairy Battle, so I think we're going with the Chosen Cheese. Yeah. Maybe we need to rest here. Maybe we use the Fairy Battle, but I think we should be okay. I'm waiting cards like Defend, Defend, Fusion. Take 9. Get some energy for future turns. Yeah. Lucas, there's no way we're playing it there with the... We want this lightning to stay around, so... Make different, go for the eyes. Definitely gotta play Refract, right? Like, playing these 3 and not playing Refract seems silly. We could, like, Zap, Refract, push out the Plasma, then play everything. I think we want to Refract first, because the Glass Orbs you want to push out first, so... Yeah. 4. Might use the Fairy Battle here, we'll see. Do we want to shuffle in Defend or Strike? Right now we're blocking for 9, so right now we're not using Fairy Battle, so I don't think we want to shuffle any of this in. Just Finesse then. Defend, Strike, and then think about it. If we defend, potentially saving 5 HP, or maybe not using the Fairy sometimes. Right now we're doing 9 damage with the orbs. So how likely are we to be able to do like 20 damage next turn? Like 18, 20 damage. Fract does it immediately. Like dual cast 2 strikes do it. I think like Zap 2 strikes does it. So I think we can afford to defend here. Okay, like Refract, we're out of here, right? 18 plus 8 plus even the lightning. The lightning won't go off, but yeah. Are you not a fan of lurkers, I guess? I know Gracie's lurking. She's at work, so. Yeah, I know you get bored if you have no one to talk to in the chat, but... Sweep and Beam, Turbo. We got a little bit of draw, a little bit of a heavy cost card, so Turbo's like okay. There you go, yeah, Gracie's working at work, so. Been here all 2 hours, I think, so that's pretty cool. Sweep and Beam or Turbo? They're both like okay. Turbo's kind of weird with Go for the Dash Finesse, though. We finesse this draw card, but... Is Turbo's not likely to play for now? I think we just take a Sweep and Beam. If we have like good air effect damage with Sweep and Beam Refract, then... Sure. And what was the potion again? Potion Capacity. Don't love Potion Capacity here. It's like good for the boss, but I'm more worried about the immediate elites. And this Fairy in Battle is never being discarded, I think. Unless we somehow get like a bunch of HP. Which isn't likely right now, so... I think I prefer the Energy Potion over the Potion Capacity. Go here, probably smith something. I don't know if that's overconfident, but with the Fairy in Battle I feel a little safe. Like Smith Refract. Fusion just loses the exhaust. Like, okay. This 3 block, yeah. I'm waiting towards like Zap or Go for the Ice upgrade. It goes up 1 damage in 1 week. That second week can be huge. You almost have a weak chain this early with this small deck. We Go for the Ice Plus, so we go with that. And then we go into the elite. Maybe use Fairy Ball. Maybe we have to rest after this next fire, but... Okay, it's the... statue. I think we popped the Energy Potion here. Losing Refract damage is just too bad. Okay, he's like almost half dead turn 1. It's pretty good. A little more than half dead. That turn was a little more underwhelming. Do we want to shuffle this in? Like the Zap is like okay. Strike, Defend, meh. Dual cast, not really big deal here. We don't have like a Dark Orb or anything, so I think we just finesse first. So defending accomplishes nothing because we block for 9, we have 15, so he'd still one-shot us. So I guess we just tap, dual cast, strike, strike. Hopefully we can kill him next turn. Random Battle gets used. Strike refract, does that kill? Strike refract, then you can strike again because you can push out the plasma. That's gotta be a kill, right? Yeah, pretty easily. Ball lightning, rocket punch, scrape. Scrape with our go for the eyes or finesse. You can upgrade the zap as well. I think the scrape is more appealing than normal. I'm not usually doing like zero cost stuff on defect, but you got two of them. Zap and dual cast can be upgraded to zero cost as well. The 7 damage is a little underwhelming, but yeah, this grab's like a finesse or a go for the eyes. It's a lot of block on top of what it's doing, so sure. The ball lighting is decent here, but yeah, I think I'll try to scrape out. Reptile trigger, that's cool. Go here. Do we smith? Like, scrape, 3 damage, 1 extra draw. Smith finesse. Smith the zap or dual cast, so the scrape is a little better. I could see smithing the zap for the scrape. Yeah, I think that's better. Do we head right into the 1 elite? Like, go right? If this fight doesn't go terrific, we could go here and rest. I think that's the plan. I don't think... We're not quite strong enough to take 2 elites without fairing the battle anymore. Even with the Orichalcum, blocking chip. Yeah, we just go this way. Probably go to the fire and rest. Especially if this fight doesn't go so well. Do we even finesse? It's like 2 block loss at most with Orichalcum. We do. And then like scrape the second guy maybe? Scrape the second guy, river killing him. He has 17 left. So you'd have to scrape into like go for the eyes zap or something. Do we just scrape far right, planning on killing him next turn? Because he come in for like 16 next turn or something? I think so. I didn't get go for the eyes or zap. It's kind of lame. And we also drew refract, which is bad. So just like defend, take 3, I think. This guy would do 15 damage to him next turn. Should be possible. Right, we're taking 3. Okay, the lightning hit him, makes it a little easier. Now 2 strikes or strike shouldn't beam kill him. Shouldn't beam right after that. Go for the ice here. Do we strike or do we fusion? We obviously don't defend because we have the Orichalcum. I think we just fusion, get out of the deck. We take 8, which is kind of lame, but... and strike right, and then 25% chance he dies. Right now we're taking 6, so... taking like 4.5 on average or something. Yeah, I think that's the best play, because we're not counting the left guy over here, so... Dang, 1 hit him. Okay, we're out of there, but not looking too healthy. Barrage, bulk up, hologram. Barrage is fine here. We fill up the orb slots pretty quick with the zap upgrade, with the refract. Barrage is also pretty good with the reptile trinket, right? Pop like a potion. This thing's doing like 8 times 3 or something. The bulk up, we don't really have much payoff for the bulk up. Our best payoff is like refract with it, maybe. Everything else is hitting once. Just take the barrage. Hologram's kind of weird with the Orichalcum especially, because it's like if you're just hologramming back like a damage card, you're actually losing block with this. We just go with the barrage. Then head right and rest, and hopefully we're good enough after this fight to take on the elite. It's like sweep and beam first. See what we draw. We draw like refract exactly, we might pop the touch of insanity, but defend accomplishes nothing here. We get like radiant tincture. Can we kill the left guy if we do that? We get 3 strength, so 9, 9, and 8. So 26 damage. And then there's like a 1 out of 2 chance he dies to the lightning. Did we do that? Right, it's gotta be worth it. I don't think we need diffusion down this fight. Okay, he died. Take 3. Not too bad. Did we finesse? Right, for sure. It's just a little awkward if we draw a refract, because then we have to like refract defend or something, but we draw like another defend. I'm hoping you're finessing too. Scrape. Scrape, you can grab the zap. Sure. Okay, refract still in the draw pile, so I think he's dead next turn. Right? We don't get weakened or anything, so. Okay, 29 and a potion. Take like an FTL, and I think we're good to go to the elite with FTL, 29 HP a potion, like the Orichalcum. These other two are like okay. I think we need a little bit more damage, and works pretty well with the scrape, right? We'll have 4 0 cost cards for the scrape if we take this. And it's kind of just like a flash of steel if play it early enough in the turn, so with a little more damage as well. Well, I think it's 5 damage in the second one, but yeah. Okay, just refract. Or do we sweep and beam? Like touch insanity, the refract, sweep and beam, then refract. I think I'm more worried about the boss than I'm worried about this fight. I think I just refract here, save the potion. It's like half dead turn 1. Okay, like barrage, sure. Do we just fusion end turn, or do we defend? If we fusion to 6 plus 6, is it 2 HP if we fusion? So I think we just defend. Fusion is really not that important for this fight, right? So double check, right? 6 from invoking, 3 and 3, so he's at 2 HP. We don't have any passive damage going on, so. Do any 0 cost cards in here? We do, but we don't really need finesse this turn. I'd rather save these cards for next turn. Right, I'd rather strike and lose out on the 1 damage. Okay, he's at 3 health, so he's dead next turn, this guy. Do we even finesse? If we finesse, we risk taking 2 damage here. I think we just strike this guy, strike left maybe. If the lightning hits the left guy, he's dead as well. 1 out of 2 chance this guy dies. We take no damage. The Orichalcum. Okay, the lightning hit the right guy, but it's okay. Okay, we didn't take too much of that fight considering we didn't use a potion. Thunder, Uproar, Barrage. Did we take a Thunder here? Like a little bit of damage scaling kind of, like some payoff for invoking lightnings. With the Zap upgrade, it's pretty good. Well, that's like our only lightning, but still, this is like a decent power for bosses. Uproar and Barrage. I don't think we need another Barrage, and Uproar is kind of meh. Let's take that then. Probably rest here, right? We rest for 26. We don't have like any amazing upgrade anyway. Best upgrade is like Refract or Thunder, I think. Scrape is like an okay upgrade with those 0 cost cards as well, but I think we need the HP right now. Okay, made it to the first boss. Here this goes. Probably just popping Touch Insanity once I see Refract, right? So double defend. I don't think that's worth it versus like just fusion strike and get the orichalcum block. So we need to start killing these guys. So okay, like barrage left, dual cast strike left. Right now we're taking 15, and there's really nothing we can do about it. Well. Like finesse first. We need to block this turn, so finesse is probably worth it. We have a defend hand already, which we're probably going to play. We'll see. FTL left. Refract left. Probably have to touch Insanity here, actually. It touch Insanity to refract. FTL left. Refract left. He's already dying to glass orbs. I don't think we want Shuffle in this defend. It's kind of mediocre, so I think we just scrape middle. See what we draw. We'll get the zap for sure. And sure. We take none, right? Because he's dying to glass. They all take AoE damage from the glass as well, so that's pretty good. The lightning hit this guy? That's good. Can we kill this guy with just like a dual cast? No, right? This would be 12, 15. I think we, like barrage right, dual cast, go for guys left. Okay, now it's just down to the boss. Hopefully with the refract being 0 cost, that orichalcum and such, we should be okay here. Okay, finesse defend is block neutral, so probably just like barrage strike or barrage dual cast. Yeah. I prefer to keep the lightning in play. Even with the thunder, it's not quite killing, so let's keep the lightning in play for now. Like zap, then scrape maybe. Hopefully draw some 0 cost cards. Scrape luck is pretty bad so far. So defend is actually negative with the orichalcum, so just double strike. Yeah, we should be out of here, but we're not looking too healthy, so. Ice Lance will take Creative AI. Will take's kind of weird. We have what, a zap plus, and that's it. We have thunder as well, so I mean that's kind of speaking for it, but that's not lightning generation itself. So this Voltaic is like 3 energy, like maybe 2 or 3 lightning. It's like a heavy sink into mediocre amounts of lightning. Ice Lance is fine here, I think. Like 3 frost is kind of big. We have no frost in deck right now, right? So Creative AI is not really gonna do much outside the bosses. At 3 cost, you're just not playing it. This at least you're playing in hallways and elites. Let me take the Ice Lance here. It's kind of like a damage version of Glacier, right? So Glacier's a pretty good card. Okay, this is interesting. They buffed this thing like a month ago or something. It generates 3 lightning, which it did before. But lightning also deals more damage with this. 1 more damage. It's like, okay. 15 silent cards. I don't think silent cards really synergize with defect cards too well. Driftwood is always just like, okay. I feel like this Driftwood is like a consolation prize if the other ones don't really help you very much. I think we just go with the touch of Robust, right? I like generating 3 lightning and lightning doing more damage. Can let you block in a little better. Just let the lightning do its work. We have the thunder as well, so pushing out all 3 lightning would be pretty good. We have a good bit of gold, so I'm looking at this shop, looking at this shop. We go far right, got shop into a fire, elite fire. Only one elite on that path, kind of lame. If you go to this shop, you have fire. Elite after the chest, which is appealing, but that's 2 elites forced. Otherwise, if you go to a shop, you go like up this middle path, right? Then you take 2 elites before the shop, or like a fire. It's interesting, but it's a bit of a late payoff for the shop, right? Because we have a lot of gold right now. Do we just head this right path? There's no pivoting at all, and 1 elite. That's really not that appealing. I think maybe we just do this left path. Like, hopefully after the chest, after the shop, after a fire, we should be powerful enough to take on 2 elites in a row. I would hope. So yeah. I think we do that. This shop is like, well, like 7 or 8 floors earlier than this one. And don't love waiting that long until we get payoff for the gold. So let's go here. Okay, like refract middle. If any of the lightning hits him, he's dead. We gotta go for the guys left afterwards. He's still dead to glass actually, so let's just do this. Oh, let's zap first. Sure. So they're both dead to glass. Hopefully the lightning hits the right guy, but I think because of the order of the orbs, it was guaranteed to. But we have nothing to stall for, right? We don't have any like side quests kind of stuff. Alright, so we did 0 in that fight. That's pretty good. Rack plus, bulk up, thunder. The cards we already have or seen. Refract is upgraded. We'd have a lot of multi-enemy damage with 2 refracts and a sweeping beam. If this was an upgrade, I would not really be considering it, but this is a lot of damage. Competes with our other refract and our ice lance. We can't really get them all down the same turn. I don't think we take in our thunder. Although it is decent with this infused core, but we just take this refract. Pray for like miniature cannon or something, so it's like even more damage. Yeah, like go for the ice refract. No need to defend here. We're just like overly relying on this orichalcum, so. Okay, didn't take much in that battle. We take an FTO? I think we take an FTO, right? I think we take a turbo as well. Turbo with the scrape, turbo with the expensive cards. Gold Snap's a little tempting, but I think we take this FTL though. We're still at the point where FTL's helping a good bit, and rarely has a downside. There's not many enemies that punish you for playing a lot of attacks for free, other than like the B guy, that actual elite. I guess he's coming up. Could have considered that. Do we pop the focus potion here? I think with 2 refracts, we should be pretty safe with the minion guy. He should just continue to just die over and over, so I'll be pop the focus potion. Unless it like makes a big difference one of these turns. This is a pretty lame turn. Hopefully finesse into a refract. Nope. Dual cast first. Hopefully he hits this guy once or twice. Okay. We'll just chip the right guy down and keep killing the left guy pretty much. Okay, like zap and like refract right. This guy dies to no refract left because he'll die to the glass orbs, guaranteed. That's if he doesn't even get hit by lightning, but take 1, not so bad. This guy's like half HP now, so it's looking pretty good. Refract left again. We can't refract right and have this guy die, right? I think the lightning would need to hit him. Sure. You never kill the right guy, right? No. We're chipping him down, but we're also getting chipped down a bit, so that's not great. Can we kill the right guy here? Refract 18 plus the 6, 12. So 30 plus 40. Yeah, we can kill him. Okay. Subroutine. We have 1 power. Subroutine's not even upgraded. I think it's like Ball Lightning or Go for the Eyes. We have expensive cards in the scrapes, so this Go for the Eyes is pretty tempting, especially upgraded. Ball Lightning is cool with the Thunder, but I think we should go for the Eyes. We could really use like an all for one at this point, I think. Okay, like Racked and Go for the Eyes, maybe? Do a bunch of damage. Take 1 damage with Orichalcum and Go for the Eyes. Or Ice Lance. This is doing more damage, and Frost only blocks for 1 this turn, so do this. Okay, he's like half HP. Hopefully, don't take a big hit this turn, but looking likely we do. Scrape, we can grab, like, Go for the Eyes, Finesse maybe. Finesse wouldn't be that helpful, but still. Deck both of them. Kinda lame. Focus Potion obviously does not kill. This defend is negative actually, so just taking 15 to our face, I guess. Finesse, hopefully draw a block card. Hopefully draw like Refract or something. Yeah. Take 2 more, hopefully that's all we take now. Okay. This Chosen Cheat is helping out a bunch. We're already at 92 max HP. Take a Charge Battery. We have like no block in the deck, huh? We have like a Finesse and some Go for the Eyes for blocks, so very happily welcome in a Charge Battery Plus. Go to this shop, and then we'll think about resting afterwards, depending on what we get here. Gnarled Hammer, so we could make our Refracts, our Barrage, a lot harder. Barrage especially is pretty good with it. This upgrade Refract, you can hit really hard with it. Probably hit the other Refract, or like a Go for the Eyes with the 3rd card. Warncleat's pretty tempting, but I think this is just a lot of damage. We have like multiple multi-hitting cards. Do this and like remove a strike. Seems fine. Ultimate Defense, like interesting. Don't think we need it though. Even the Weep is kind of interesting. It's like slowly worsen Ultimate Defense for cheaper. We could technically afford Gnarled Hammer and Red Mask. Get some offense and defense, I guess. Is that Red Mask bigger priority than removing a strike? Probably right. Looks like Gnarled Hammer. Definitely this Refract. Definitely this Barrage. And I think the rest is between like Go for the Eyes, FTL, Sweep and Beam, Refract. I think this other Refract makes most sense. Like the Sweep and Beam's okay. It's kind of like upgrading it. It just goes up 3 damage. I don't know, we're not really playing this Refract over the other one though. Like we might play Sweep and Beam over this Refract though. Maybe? Yeah, just do it. Those are some pretty hard hitting Refracts now. 15 times 2. And Channels Glass. So I think we take the Red Mask over removing a strike, right? He's fine. With the Orichalcum, there's like a good chance we can block turn 1 with the Red Mask Orichalcum combo. Just like go aggro turn 1. Smith, like dual cast, Smith. Turbo sometimes helps. Thunder's like some scaling, kinda. This Refract, now that it's enchanted, could be a pretty good upgrade. The Barrage is a pretty good upgrade with the enchant. But there's 2 forced elites here. I think we're just resting. I was just trying to figure out if there's any upgrade that saves me like a bunch of HP, but yeah, I think resting is too important here. Okay, this turn kind of plays itself, I guess. Pretty lame turn 1. Refract should take care of these little guys pretty easily. Yeah, like refract, far left maybe. Right. He'll die. Hopefully the lightning hits one of these other guys. Do we have our energy potion? Because it gets us the reptile trinket. We don't really need it for the refract damage. So if we do it later, I think. Although lightning hit this guy. Interesting. Like scrape. 8. This guy could die to lightning, to glass if we scrape him. If we do that, hopefully draw like a turbo or go for the eyes. Take both. Very nice. If we double strike here, is he dead? 12. Yeah, he's dead. So it's like double strike here, kill him, or just like strike the main guy and defend. I think we double strike, take the 8, and basically just get out of here in a couple turns. Just Ice Lance, sure. Okay. Maybe an energy potion for saving 5 HP was worth it, because now we're just getting rid of it anyway. Bit of like energy potion for 1 defend. Just seems like very underwhelming use of a potion, but maybe it was correct. Turbo, boost away, hyper beam. Hyper beam is weird. I feel like they need to make this lose less focus. Now that Defect has less ways to gain like permanent focus for the fight in the second Slay Spire. Like this downside is just way too bad. Basically make your orbs useless for 28 front level damage. Like in boss battles this is probably being not played the first 3-4 times you see it. Boost away turbo. Do we need another turbo? Makes us scrape grab energy more often. I mean, we have like 3 3-cost cards, right? If we don't throw the 3-cost cards, this isn't really doing much. I don't know. Iteration. We create statuses technically, right? Like with the turbo. But that's it, I think. So. Not very helpful. Maybe we just take a boost away. Could open up an iteration in the future. Like decent block. And works with the scrape as well. We do just need more block, right? We can't rely on Orichalcum much longer. Another weird situation where I'm taking a common over a rare, but you can't just be baited by rarities in this game. It's not going to work out very well. Okay, like finesse first, see what we draw. Zap, see what hits. I don't think we popped the focus potion. Hitting for 9 damage anyway. 12. 20. So we can exactly kill this guy even if lightning doesn't hit him. And then we take like 2. He's fine. Using the go for gas and the guy that's dead, kind of lame, but we could do this and then go for gas someone else. But then I'm not sure what the odds are, but it's not too likely that one of the 3 lightning hits him. So I think we just go for him. Do the 6 HP guaranteed. Over risking it. Ice Lance is kind of goofy in this fight. I'd like Ice Lance to left. He's likely to die, right? It only hits him for 9. But if one of the lightning hits him, he's dead. Otherwise, what are we doing? Like, scrape left. Scrape doesn't have a lot of 0-cost cards to hit. I think we just Ice Lance left, because if one of the lightning hits him, we block for 12 with Orichalcum Frost. So we won't even take damage from this guy. There's also the unlikely chance, but also 3 lightning hits this guy, he's dead as well. Okay, 1 lightning hit the left guy, that's great. Okay, like refract to right, does that kill them both? 8 damage on the glass orbs, right? This guy's dead. This guy takes 18. Yeah, they should both be dead, right? So 8 damage glass, just out of paranoia. I'm gonna block in. Okay, I didn't take too much in those two hallways. That's good. Synthesis, hotfix, momentum strike. Momentum strike, even upgrade, just not that tempting right now, I think. Synthesis only decosts our thunder, but we're likely to take more powers. Hotfix, like getting some focus is great. We have the scrape. We could like go all in on like a scrape deck and then hope for like an all for one, right? I think it's fine that we take the hotfix. It's also just fine for 0 cost for what it does, right? Okay, probably finesse right off the bat. Probably touch from sanity to refract, unless you draw the like the other upgrade refract or like ice lance or something. But yeah, ice lance, that's a little awkward. But we can make one of them free, play both of them, I guess. Which would we prefer to be free? Probably it's refract, right? Then like refract middle, ice lance middle. Seems fine. He's not dying to glass. Unless we pop the focus potion as well. And I don't think I want to pop both potions here, so I think we just isolate middle. Okay, they're chipped down a good bit from all the glass orbs. We take one, it's not so bad. The other refract, please. So like FTL right, see what we draw. Okay, hopefully try the other refract here, because we can start doing some AoE damage to resurrected. Like, refract left. He's fine. Kills him, then we like go for this guy. Hopefully we can kill these two guys next turn, but not just like an infinite whoop of them coming back. Okay, they're both dead here to glass, right? So... Okay. Did we take 0 in that fight? No, we took like 1 or 2, I think, but... That was a pretty good elite. Storm... Storm wasn't upgraded, but not considered for a second, but it's upgraded. We have one other power. We're likely to take more powers. Is Hotfix being upgraded? And the hologram upgraded. I mean, all of them are tempting because they're upgraded, but... The Storm is a very speculative pick, but we are pretty healthy, so maybe we can afford a speculative pick. With like the Thunder, this will generate lightning sometimes. Pretty good synergy with that, what we got going on. The hologram and back like some of these 0 cost cards, like or like a scrape, or a turbo. Pretty good hologram targets. I think I'm gonna go with the Storm. 2 lightning is kind of huge, and we're gonna take like a bunch more powers potentially. I think there's a lot of powers I would take at this point, so. Like zap, fusion, see what hits. Okay, this guy might wake up a turn earlier if both lightning hits him now. Do we weak potion left just for the reptile trinket? Right? It's only taking 10 damage this turn. Taking like 20 damage if we potion, like 16. So I don't think it's worth it. I think we just attack, take our hits, I guess. Okay, both lightning hit this guy. That's like a, what, a 1 out of 9 chance? Nice waking up a turn earlier. It's kind of lame. Do we ever weak potion this middle guy for the reptile trinket? Because I'm a little worried now. I think so. Okay, what's the odds here? Like a 1 out of 3 twice. So I think there's like a 5 out of 9 chance this guy dies. And the focus potion doesn't even help with that, so... Okay, he died, great. Take 0, but this guy wakes up now. This is the bad luck turn 1. So like, refract... left or refract right? Did we refract left, and then he's like guaranteed dead, and he won't weaken us, right? So... And refract this guy. Strike him. It is strange how long we're relying on Orichalcum, but Oh well. The hand we've been dealt, I suppose. Ice Lance is more block than defend, I guess. Because we have the Orichalcum, so it's like 12 block versus 10 block, and it gets a lot of damage in as well. I don't think it kills, right? It's in 18 plus 19. It's just shy of dying, but... And like, Barrage Strike is 30, 39, so either way, it has a few HP left. If we pop the Focus Potion, he's dead. So right now we're taking 8, I think. Right, we get the 3 Frost, the Orichalcum, so we're taking 8. So I don't think it's worth posting for 8 HP. Double Energy, Barrage, Uproar. I think we'll take a Double Energy Plus. Like, there are a lot of draws where we can use the energy. And it's even more appealing with the Scraping deck, right? Because now with the upgraded, you can scrape into it. We could probably use some more card draw with that Double Energy drafted now, though. I think we put the Focus Potion in this fight. Fight's a little bit tough. We have a few attacks to benefit from the Reptile Trinket already, so... Okay, we're taking 6. Got Lightning in play. Got Storm in play, so if we draw Thunder, it's pretty good. Thunder. Take 4. And he's like 2/3 dead already. Throw a Refract Plus or something. Is Go For Guys even worth it? 4 damage for a Dazed? I don't know. Just Ice Lance. Is he dead though? Yeah. Nice. Buffer. That's another power for a Storm. And it is just a pretty good power in general. I really want to upgrade it. I don't know if we're going to be able to with a fight left and the boss coming up, but maybe at some point we upgrade this. It's just very good. Okay. Okay, he's already half dead. Throw some block cards, please. Like defend, then go for the eyes, and the Orichalcum blocks. The chance we Sweeping Beam into something very good is unlikely, like exactly a buffer or charge battery or something, so we just defend, go for the eyes here. Pretty far away from killing, so none of these Sweeping Beams worth using to try to draw like a Refract or something. Or like a Ice Lance. Yeah, I think we just had turn. Taking 12 though. Charge battery, scrape. Probably scrape first, see what we draw. Hopefully get like a double energy. Finesse maybe. Thunder first, I guess. Tap. Barrage kills, sure. Lightning Rod, Glasswork, Creative AI. And Creative AI would go pretty hard into the boss we're about to face, but it also kind of needs the upgrade, unless we draw alongside some energy gain. It is a power that also creates more power, so it's pretty good with the Storm Plus. These two are decent block cards as well. We already have enough glass, I think, so I think if we take one of these 2 cards, it'd be the Lightning Rod. We need more lightning generation for our Thunder. It's Creative AI. Do we ever just like take the Creative AI rest and then tank a hit when we get this in play? Probably. We don't have like a Mummified Hand or anything, so these powers we get in play... I don't know, it's pretty hard to get this in play. We do have like... Maybe I'm underestimating our energy gain a little bit. I mean, we do have like a Turbo, a Double Energy... right, a Fusion. Maybe we can get this in play. It's pretty huge for the boss. And it's a rare. These other 2 we're going to probably see more of. And we have the Toxic Egg, so the being upgraded doesn't, it's really relevant. Let's take Creative AI, sure. We got a rest here. Right, 29 HP is too much. Like, upgrading Creative AI or just buffer. Could save a lot of HP in this fight, but I don't think it's 29 HP worth Yeah, it's not saving 29 HP on average, I don't think. So it's like creative AI buffer. Buffer blocks for 15 right here. Otherwise, like creative AI, thunder, strike left. He'll do 5 less. He'll do like 1 or 2 more. So it's like blocking for like 3 or 4, I think. We just creative AI buffer, right? I wanted the buffer for this right guy's big hit, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So, hey, getting creative AI down turn 1's pretty good. I kind of forgot we have the Orichalcum, so that's only blocking for like 9, I guess. Creative AI, creative AI, so that's epic. No reason to turbo here, right? The only reason to turbo is to save this double energy, but I don't want creative void just for that, so. Taking 16 though. Wish we had like one of the rare times I wish we had an unseizing top, but got 2 creative AIs down, so we should have a lot of scaling, but like FTL left, see what we draw. Probably like defrag and coolant. Get some scaling in play. What could we draw that we'd be happy about? Like a storm, charge battery, a go for the eyes. We'd probably end up scraping because of that as well, but FTL left first. Both refracts. Man, I want to get these refracts in play, but I think I'm more worried about HP than anything else right now, so I think we would like scrape left. Hopefully get some go for the eyes, or like finesse. And then probably play these 2 powers. Go for the eyes left. And just like defrag coolant, I guess. Otherwise we like sweep and beam first, see what we draw and play one of these. I think we defrag coolant. And then we take 4 for that Orichalcum, right? We have to turn around next turn and block like 20. I don't know how likely we are to do both of those. Like Subroutine Storm, these are like payoffs for playing powers. I'm more worried about blocking this turn. I like finesse first, see what we draw. If we get go for the eyes, Ice Lance maybe. If we turn us around and get some block. Barrage. No way we can kill this guy, right? He has 186. I don't think that's within realistic range, even with the strength from the reptile trinket. So, are we just dead here? Is there any way to survive this? Like defend, charge battery, or block for 10. Then we could like turn around with a barrage or something. So 15, he'll be doing 38. I think we're dead that way. Is there any way we can live with this? We don't have like a lizard tail or anything. We're not doing 186 damage weakened, even with strength. So I think we're just dead here no matter what we do. No potion that can bail us out, like a swift potion. Just in case my math is wrong, I'm going to do this, but I'm pretty sure we're dead here, right? Yeah, he's coming for 38, we take 23. If only we, like, drew to go for the eyes, he'd be doing, like, 29 or something, then we barely live, but... yeah, with 2 creative AIs down by turn 2, I'm kind of surprised we didn't scale enough to block more than 15, but... as spite, I'm going to explosive potion him. Okay. Yeah, think about doing one more run, we'll see. We're gonna have enough time for a run. I think I have enough time for a run, because I gotta start cooking in like an hour, hour and a half. So, yeah, sure, we'll do one more Ironclad run. So 1 win, 1 loss this stream. Hopefully we can get 2 wins. And then exactly a 10% win rate right now. It's just sad for this sample. Okay, strike and defend. Is it just me or is it playing the music for like a boss battle right now? This isn't the normal music for this screen, is it? I thought normally there's like no music at this screen, but... Neo's Bones. Like a shop here if we need to remove a curse. 6 fights in a row into an elite into a fight with fire. This left path is probably not happening. Like this right path, got a few fights into a fire, a couple late elites. That's probably what's happening. Otherwise, it's like path of the middle is also a bunch of fights into a fire, and only a couple and like 1 elite. So it's probably. I feel like this is one of the easiest pathings I've had, choice-wise. Just like this, right? Like maybe go this way. We're not looking good, and the shop is like needed. So if we're going one of those 2 paths, what does that speak for? Probably Neo's Torment or Neo's Talisman. Because there's no shop here to remove a really bad curse. This is kind of lame, Neo's Talisman. I feel like Neo's Torment's decent after the buff. When you get to pick the cards. It opens up stuff like Angers and Bullies pretty hard. Like, you know, like free cards. But you can get them back with Neo's Fury. We go with that. But this is a decent card. I think it's gotta be better than Strike and Defend upgrade at least. Okay, like Neo's Fury left, double strike right. No reason to grab stuff back, we're just doing this for the 10 damage, so. The next turn's probably like double defense strike right. Okay, take 0 that turn. If we get out of this fight, take 0. So triple strike. It's not super likely. Okay, price slime, 50% chance we draw to defend. And then we double defend. Nope. So take a 4. Okay, draw any strike. Would be nice. I think it might have been possible not to. Yeah, you can only bomb deck 3 of them. You only need 1. Breakthrough, shrug it off, tremble. I feel like a shrug it off or a tremble is pretty good in 4-1. Shrug it off we can grab back with the Neos Fury. Does that mean anything? Because you can't grab back the tremble really unless you didn't play it for some reason. I think shrug it off is fine here. Just a little bit of block and draw. Works in like any kind of Ironclad deck. Sharp or nimble. Sharp on the Neos Fury or nimble on shrug it off. The shrug it off, it's like a 2/3 of an upgrade. It's like okay. Or you could do like sharp on bash because we're playing bash a lot. Yeah, I think we should go nimble on the shrug it off. It's like okay. I mean, we're playing shrug it off like any time they're attacking, so 2 extra block on it's cool, I guess. Bottom deck to strike, kind of lame. Hopefully we top deck the shrug it off here. Okay, like defend, Neos Fury defend, seems fine. Take 3, hopefully shrug it off here. Yep. Okay, we should be able to do 26 over 2 turns, I hope, so. Okay, 14, so we need triple strike or bash strike, which is guaranteed to get one or the other. Okay, we took a few in that battle, it's not too bad. Chip in the battle's pretty good. Bloodwall, Armaments, True Grit. We have Fire coming up. The Armaments is like a okay upgrade. The True Grit's pretty solid upgrade as well. We already have a decent block card here. I think we need to take one of these. The armaments is the only one that kind of equates to damage because it upgrades like strikes and bashes, I guess. Right, the rest of these don't really provide any damage output. So I think we need to go with the armaments. We also get to upgrade it, so it's not too bad. Armaments to defend, then Neos Fury. Yeah. Okay, like Shrug It Off Bash seems fine here. Got 3 strikes in the draw pile, so he's nearly dead next turn. Oh, he gets a block, but yeah. Draw Bash. He's dead. Yeah. Nice. Did we take 0 in that fight? It's not bad. We have no damage in the deck right now, really, so maybe we grab this Breakthrough. We have like Armaments and Neos Fury. Like, both kind of damaged, kind of not really. Breakthrough is solid air effect damage. And the downside is more of an upside half the time. If you get like Ruptures or Tear Sunder, stuff like that. Sure. Okay, it's a fight. Okay, like Bash middle, Neos Fury middle, he's dead. We'd save 9 HP. Could even ship in the bottle, but we have open potion slots, so I don't think so. Fortunately, Strike Neos Fury's will try killing him because he has a slippery stack, so let's do this. Take 8. It's not too bad for advanced all the way, but we're probably gonna take more. Okay, like Shrug It Off first. Hopefully draw like Armaments, so we can like Armaments the Breakthrough or something. Armaments the Breakthrough, then Breakthrough. Get rid of the slippery stacks. We'll take 3 damage plus the Breakthrough 4 damage. And they should be dead soon if we do that. If we redraw the Breakthrough, they're probably dead immediately, so it's like a 1 out of 9 chance, but it happened. Shrug It Off, full blocks. Yep. Like strike right seems fine. Okay, we didn't even need to put a Breakthrough in the redraw. Another Breakthrough, a Pillage, or a Blood Wall. I think I'm fine with the Pillage. There's really not much to draw into right now, but it's just like a better version of a Strike, basically. It's a Strike that draws a bunch, usually. Like, fine. Don't think we need a Blood Wall. Don't think we need a second Breakthrough. The second Breakthrough does open up like some self-damage stuff pretty well, but this will be good in the long run. And I'm hoping like a Armament upgrade and like a couple more fights before the Elite is enough to be strong enough for the Elite, right? Go here. Smith the Armaments, Smith the Breakthrough, probably the Armaments. And the next upgrade might be Neos Fury, actually. Don't think we need to go to the shop. We have 2 potions, not that much gold, so I think I prefer question mark. Pillage left. Let's see what we draw. Maybe pop the ship in the bottle. Could just like double defend, or we could like ship in the bottle, double strike left. Maybe ship in the bottle, double strike left. Their potion odds are like okay, I think, at this point, so. Draw like Armaments, Breakthrough, and kill the left guy, hopefully. Like Bash left, Breakthrough. It's really overkill amounts of damage on the left guy. Could like Bash right Breakthrough and take the 2. We're not really attacking much next turn though, so I think we just kill the left guy. Like completely overkill amounts of damage, like 11 damage overkill, but like Armaments, defend, Neos Fury, back what? Really nothing free, so like nothing. We can Neos Fury something back first if we want to upgrade it. I think I prefer to upgrade this for the 4 damage. Yeah. Then you grab back like anything, doesn't really matter. Nothing's free here, so yeah, it's irrelevant. Like defend, strike. Strike, break. Does that kill? It's 1 damage off. Right, 27 damage. We always strike. Unless we pop the power potion, but popping 2 potions in the hallway seems kind of dumb. Like, we always strike. We defend once or twice here is basically the question. We never break through. 19 damage with this drop off is actually not that easy to do. It might be impossible, right? Like, Bash Strike is 17, Armament Strike is 18, Triple Strike is 18. I guess we strike defend here. Hopefully we can do 10 damage next turn. Yeah. I kind of forgot the patterns. I forgot he's taking a turn off there. I don't know if that was guaranteed. So maybe the second defend was the correct play. Rage or Unrolling Thing. I think I prefer the Unrolling Thing. Like, Rage is fantastic, but we need some actual damage in this deck. We have like a decent amount of block with the Armaments Plus, the Shrug It Off Enchanted. Yeah. So Unrolling Thing also opens up like certain stuff, like Bludgeon, Perfected Strike. You know, some like more expensive attacks. Okay, Bag of Prep, Ripple Basin. Ripple Basin's kind of lame, but the Bag of Prep's pretty welcome. Probably go this fight, right? I think we need fight for cards. Maybe a potion we could use in the fight. And then like we'll decide between the fire and this left path in the shop afterwards. We could powder demise this guy. I don't think he's that much of a threat. Hopefully we can kill him by turn 3 when he's doing like his big multi-hit, but Armaments defend or just like shrug it off. Shrug it off has awkward chance of drawing into the Unrolling Thing. So maybe we just like Armaments breakthrough, Armaments strike. Even like Armaments defend is okay. Maybe Armaments defend. Upgrade so many cards, hopefully we'll just be like okay on the redraw. Armaments, then like Armaments defend Neos Fury. A few upgraded block cards in here, so we can have a decent chance of blocking next turn. Otherwise, what else is our game plan? Like Armaments, Unrolling Thing, Neos Fury. That's 28 damage. Can we do 22 next turn? Like maybe. We try to like shrug it off. We have like more than half of the block with 1 card. I think we just like Armaments defend Neos Fury. I don't think it's worth popping the potion. It's like a little too late. It's not. Probably not even doing 27 next turn with this potion. I think we just end turn. Plan on blocking in this next turn. Ideally. So like Pillage first. Hopefully draw like Defend or Shrug It Off. I guess you're like guaranteed to because the rest are attacks. So you're gonna draw 1 to 2. Defend plus, defend. Breakthrough Strike plus is notably not killing. Just like defend plus defend. Take 11. Yeah. And then he doesn't big hit for a couple turns, so we should be fine after that. Right, there's no kill here, so getting 11 here is kinda lame, but like shrug it off. Does Bash Breakthrough kill? No, right? It's 20. 27. It's like Bash or just Double Strike or like Strike Breakthrough. Double Strike is 15. If you draw Unrolling Thing, he's dead. If you draw Pillage, he's pretty much dead. If you draw Armaments, you're full blocking. So I think we just Double Strike, right? Strike plus for sure. And it's like Defender Strike. I don't think we can afford to greed to 1 HP though. Like 21 damage is a good bit less likely than 15 damage next turn, so. Okay, we could have done 21 that turn, but breakthrough, tremble, juggling. I don't think there's anything worth juggling in this deck. Like, you could maybe like do it in the Ash Fairy sometimes. We don't have any like free cards, Bully or Anger or anything. This juggling's kind of lame. Another breakthrough is like okay. I think we just take the tremble. Right. The vulnerable is very welcome. 3 vulnerable for 1 energy is kind of big. So what's this speak for? Going to fire or to fight? The fire, we'd probably upgrade breakthrough in the Ash Fury or Unrelenting. Probably the Unrelenting. We need like a big damage card, and right now we don't really have any. So I go right, Smith in the Ash Fury. I'm at the Smith the Unrelenting, go this elite. Maybe I have to avoid the second elite. Are we desperate enough though that we have to go to the shop with like 300 gold and hope there's some boss solution in there? Because right now, I think we're just dying against the boss. Like Power Demise is helpful, but yeah, I think we had left. We need fights, and we need a shop. I think so. I think I prefer shop over an elite. Is basically what I'm saying. Right, better chance to get some form of scaling in there. Shrug it off. Or we could just like Armaments, Defend, Tremble. Upgrade all these cards. We're spending another energy basically just to upgrade these cards. These fights gonna last long enough, it's worth it. We get the Rebel base as well, so we're way over blocking. Wow, this is interesting draw. Bomb decked all 3 defends. And the pillage to draw to defend even. There's no way we don't play anything for 4 block, right? That's gotta be crazy talk. So do we just like double strike breakthrough, I guess? Got a good amount of vulnerable on them, so sure. Wow. That's some awful luck. The Ash Fury, what can we grab back? We bomb deck the Underworld thing, kinda lame. The Ash Fury, can we grab back a kill? This is 15. So we need like 2 energy for 30 damage. Double strike plus nearly gets us there. I think we just do that. Alright, nothing's better. Breakthrough's same damage for but you take damage, so. Okay, draw like well draw any attack we have on the wrong thing on top, so yeah, he's dead. Fire Potion or Power Demise. I think we save the Power Potion for the boss, but Inferno, Anger, both solid. Inferno works with the breakthrough. The Anger is just like solid with like Tremble and the Ash Fury. The Armaments as well, kinda. I think we have to go with the Inferno though. Like breakthroughs are only multi-enemy damage right now. This kind of turns it from like a 9 to like a 15 damage AoE card. And the Inferno's doing damage every turn as well. Anger's tempting, but I think we go Inferno. So do we take this Fire Potion and Power Demise? We might seriously need both these potions to defeat the boss right now. So I think we have to skip the Fire Potion. Are we ever avoiding this elite? I don't think so. Right? We gotta take like 1 elite in the act at least, I imagine. Like go here, Smith, Unrelenting probably? Breakthrough maybe? Even Inferno is like an idea. I mean, these other cards are going to get upgraded, where the Inferno, you have to draw alongside Armaments for it to be upgraded. Maybe it's the Inferno. It's like some okay damage scaling. It's not really damage scaling, but like damage output. In the Elite and boss. Yeah, I think we do that. Go to the Elite. See if we have to pop a potion. Probably have to pop the Power Demise in this fight. Do we? Let's play the turn first, see what his health goes to. 95. Can we do 95 over like 3 turns or so? Probably not, right? I think we pop the Power Demise. We also have like decent potion odds and a shop coming up. Strike, breakthrough. Sure. No Inferno yet, it's kind of lame. Armaments, Inferno, Strike. Could like Armaments, Inferno do nothing for the Ripple Basin, but Strikes are doing 14 each. Is that better than just playing Inferno? Right. 14, and this will be like 15, I think. And then he takes a little bit of damage from the demise, the power demise. So I think he's guaranteed dead next turn with the pillage on top. Just double strike. Right, he takes 9. This is obviously doing at least 4, so. We're taking a beating here, though. Well, good thing the pillager's on top, because it drew 4 defense. Fair in the battle, that's pretty helpful. Pummel Strike, Unrelenting, Howl from Beyond. We have like no way to exhaust this Howl from Beyond, right? So, like a 3 energy, mediocre amount of damage to AoE, but still. If we take a Pummel Strike, it's like solid, right? For the shop, so we get Dragon Fruit. That's cute, but it doesn't really do anything for now. Regal Pillow could be our boss solution, just have a lot of HP with the Fairy Bottle and the Regal Pillow. Right? This Bludgeon is looking a little tempting though, on sale especially. Maybe like a Bludgeon, an Unrelenting, and a Regal Pillow maybe, and rest. 2 Unrelentings with the Bludgeons. Bludgeon is likely to be drawn alongside one of them. The Regal Pillow makes us pretty safe, so. Fairy in the Bottle. Fairy in the Bottle doesn't save us alongside the Power Potion, does it? So that we could like Smith. I don't think so. Maybe this rest saves us the Fairy in the Bottle though. Power Potion turn 1, right? Flame, Stone Armor, Juggling. I think it's gotta be Demon Flame. It's kinda lame. I wish it was like a Demon Form or something, but. Do we like Unrelenting Bash Inferno? Or do we Tremble Unrelenting Bash? I think we need this Inferno down, so. Even though we don't have much vulnerable on them, it's good to get that power down. Armaments, Unrelenting, and don't play anything else, so we can maybe get the Bludgeon for free next turn. Definitely Armaments. It's between like Unrelenting, so we can get big Bludgeon next turn, or just like Strike Defend. I think I believe in the Bludgeon happening. It's like a 50% chance to draw off the top, so. It doesn't stun them, unfortunately, but. Even this doesn't stun them, so just wait on the Bludgeon. Okay, there's the Bludgeon. Pillage. Hopefully draw like Neos Fury or something. Neos Fury can grab back like nothing free, I guess. Do we Neos Fury just to exhaust it because we don't want to redraw it? Maybe Breakthrough. It's more damage for 1 HP loss, right? So. Draw Bash or Tremble, please. There we go. Okay, we can play 1 card this next turn because of his effect. We have the Ripple Basin now. So it's either like Unrelenting Plus or just Defend. Defend is essentially 9 block as the Ripple Basin. So you prefer 9 block or 22 damage and a free card next turn. It's not quite killing. Like this and the Bludgeon next turn does kill. I think we do that. Over 9 block. I think 17 though is kind of lame. 66 damage. Not bad. Flex Potions. We got a potion back, that's cool. Primal Force, Cascade, Cruelty. I think I'm fine with Cruelty, right? We don't have a Chemex or anything for this, it's not upgraded. Primal Force. Even by end act 1, it's falling off a little bit. Like, 16 damage is okay. It's obviously a lot better than Strikes, but it's like a lot worse than the Bludgeon. It's probably even worse than Unrelenting because of its effect. Just go with Cruelty, sure. Yummy Cookie. Upgrade 4 cards. Upgrade like Bludgeon, Unrelenting, Cruelty, Pummel Strike maybe. Toasty Mittens. Toasty Mittens is weird because you're kind of relying on these Unrelenting Bludgeon combo. And it could exhaust one of the two. Toy box is okay as well, but doesn't have a lot of long-term value. I think we just like upgrade Cruelty, Bludgeon, Pommel Strike. Maybe Neos Fury. Yeah. Definitely the Cruelty, definitely the Bludgeon. I think it's the Pommel Strike too, because it works pretty well with Armaments Plus. And it's between like Unrelenting and Neos Fury. This Neos Fury's kind of fallen off. We don't really have anything good to pay off for it. Like, grabbing back a third card isn't really helping us, so let's go with the Unrelenting. Shop on the right. It's not worth it with this gold. Get weight up the middle. Or a fire, if not looking good. 2 elites with a shop in the middle and the fire in the middle. You like should have enough gold for the shop to be appealing, right? With 2 elites, several fights, and a chest in between, you have like over 200 gold, so let's head that way. And like, worst case scenario, we go this fire probably after the 5 fights, but okay, like Armaments, Unrelenting Breakthrough, Armaments Breakthrough Defend. I think Armaments Breakthrough Defend makes more sense. Alright, because otherwise we're taking a bunch if we Unrelenting Breakthrough, because you can't kill them. Yeah. Yeah, like Unrelenting far right, Pommel Strike far right. He's dead, and then like defend if we draw nothing worth it. We don't have Orichalcum or anything, so sure, just defend. So we like get Inferno down. Nah. Okay, we get like Neos Fury right. Grab back like Unrelenting Pommel Strike or something. Surely we can do 10 damage this turn, right? Okay. Pommel Strike Plus. That's kind of tempting. More draw. Yeah. Now we could really use like a Bloodletting or something. We have like a lot of draw. And some expensive cards, right? Yeah, like Armaments Defend, or just like Armaments Bash. Armaments Unrelenting Bash even. I think we have to do that because his turn 3 is kind of scary. So I kind of want him vulnerable for that turn. No guarantee we draw Tremble next turn, so. I think 10 is kind of lame, but whatever. Okay, still vulnerable next turn. Just draw Bludgeon. Okay, nice. There's the Bloodletting. There's no way we're taking the other two over this, right? Havoc's kind of lame. Other Claps are kind of like mediocre, so. Pretty obvious. Pillage first. Should draw more than Pommel Strike on average, I think, so. I don't think we... Oh, for some reason I thought this was an energy potion for a second. It's a flex potion, so definitely don't pop that. Like Pommel Strike left. Hopefully draw like an Unrelenting. Like Unrelenting left. Like Bludgeon the main guy. Okay, take it 7. Not the worst. Okay, like Unrelenting left, Breakthrough. We get Tremble right first, I guess. Top deck the Bludgeon would be nice. This is the world's lamest draw. Like Flex Potion, Double Strike left, and Defend. I'm leaning towards. Flex Potion doesn't kill the right guy, right? With like Cruelty, does it? These would go to 11. The Cruelty. They go 22, I think. So we could do 44. Kind of sad. Alright, doing slightly more than that with the Cruelty, but. I get the cruelty down because I don't want another turn where we have to kill this guy and barely not kill this guy. Unrelenting right, yeah. Yeah, that was okay. Another pummel strike. We had the bloodletting, maybe? What the heck is this draw? This is Act 2 and we drew 2 defense and 3 strikes. It's like double defend, bloodletting, triple strike right maybe? It's fine. Draw bludgeon, he's dead I guess. Armaments shrug it off. Like Armaments unrelenting breakthrough is not quite a kill, right? Does like 33. Does unrelenting breakthrough pillage kill? No, right? That's 35. Do we just like Armaments shrug it off? Probably play the breakthrough, depending on what we draw. Yeah. This way we full block, beat him up a bit. Okay, pummel strike left. Hopefully we draw the bludgeon and we can kill the left guy. He's doing 42, right? Yeah, so. Nice. That was pretty lucky there. Molten Fist, Perfected Strike. Perfected Strike, we have 3 pummel strikes, and all our base strikes still left in the deck. This Perfected Strike's hitting pretty hard, right? 3 pummel strikes. No other strikes we drafted, but it's 8, 9 including itself. So it's in for 24. It's like okay. If you upgrade tank for 33, it's like a decent secondary target for the unrelenting, other than the bludgeon. I think we take it. The Molten Fist, we're not really doing vulnerable stuff too much, but we do the cruelty. This Molten Fist is like okay. I think we just go with the Perfect Strike. Nice to have another big wild card for unrelentings. Pillage, or just like Perfect Strike. I think we need to ask Fury first. Right back these two. It's like Bash Pillage or Bash Strike. Or we just like Pillage, see if we draw like an unrelenting for Perfect Strike, seems fine. Armament's just kind of lame, I don't think this fight's gonna last that long, so it's probably just Perfect Strike, right? Now if we draw Bludgeon, he's nearly dead. Oh, he is dead actually because of the Inferno. Dexterity Potion. I think I prefer the Vulnerable Potion. If we don't draw Bash or Tremble turn 1, this is gonna be very helpful. Right, we have no other vulnerable sources, so don't love Dexterity Potion on Ironclad, usually. Inflame, our first form of scaling offered pretty much, outside of like Cruelty. Maybe take it, it's kind of lame, but it's like fine. Random Power, Random Zero Cross card. So the Random Zero Cross card makes our Nails Fury a little more appealing. But I think I'm going with the Random Power, because I think we just need some scaling. Hopefully get a decent one. Stampede, that's cool. It's kind of like do the similar role to the Unrelentings. Maybe gets like a Bludgeon or Perfect Strike Blade for free, for lucky. Go right to the Elite, and go to this next Elite probably. Hopefully we don't have to pivot into this fire, but it's possible. Okay, it's B-Boy. I think we have Vulnerable Potion right off the bat, because we don't have Tremble in hand. Like Armaments Defend, or like Armaments Inferno. I think this Inferno is important to get down. Upgrading this stuff isn't really that important, But it's blocking just as much as defend anyway. Maybe just Armored's Inferno. Taking an extra 8, not playing defense, kind of lame, but cruelty for sure. Could bloodletting for sure, right? It's doing damage. We can like Naps Fury back, like a Pummel Strike and Pillage maybe. Probably even a block card. Pummel Strike and like Armament maybe. Yeah, Pummel Strike and Armament seems fine. Oh, it's running Bludgeon's kind of lame, but is this strike worth it, or do we just defend now? We don't defend. We're going to 8 HP with Inferno in play. I think we just defend. Flame Stampede. We're just like nearly kill him with like Inflame Pummel Strike maybe. If we Inflame Pummel Strike, we can't play an Underworld thing if we draw it. That's kind of lame. Maybe we just Inflame Stampede, get the powers down. He'll play 1 or 2 attacks anyway, and we'll have some strength and some auto play attacks going on. He's fine. Lightning Strike might have been better on average because it doesn't draw like good attacks. Tremble, Underworld thing. Is that actually a kill? I think it is, right? Good thing I didn't play to shrug it off immediately. That's my instinct was to play it and save some HP, but Tremble, Underworld thing is 44, right? Because Tremble makes him take double damage from vulnerable. So yeah. Intimidating Helmet. Okay, Intimidating Helmet's kind of huge, right? We have like 3, 4, 5, 6 2-cost cards. Well, 5 2-cost cards and the Bludgeon's 3 cost. This is a lot of block over the course of a fight usually. Rupture. Rupture is some better scaling than this Inflame, right? We got Bloodletting, we got Inferno, we got Breakthrough. Then we take this Rupture and hopefully get to upgrade it. Yeah. Go to chess, and then we'll make a decision. With Fair in the Battle, I think there's a good chance we can take this elite, but we'll see. Miniature Cannon is kind of nice. We don't have, like, any upgrade multi-hit attacks, do we? No, right? But we got, like, Pummel Strikes, Underwhelming Bludgeons, upgraded. Like, fine. 3 more damage on this card. It's not a big deal, but it's still helpful. So do we go right? Go to the shop. Probably have to rest here. Probably use the Fair in the Battle with the elite as well. Really want to upgrade this Rupture. Maybe we can do it this fire. Upgrade the Rupture, but I don't think it's too likely. I think we just go this elite shop route. Feel somewhat safe with the Fair in the Battle. Right, neither of the elites should kill us turn 1 usually that we can face. And even if they do with the Fair in the Battle, I don't know, I think I'm maybe feeling overconfident with the Fair in the Battle, but I think we had it right. Yes, this fight. I said they shouldn't kill us turn 1, but how about if we draw 0 block? We like Unrelenting, Bash, Pummel Strike. Can we kill this left guy? It'll be 22 plus 8, 30. Plus this is what, 13? 19, 22, 8, 30, 49. I can do 49 damage and he's at 50. We can kill one of these guys, I guess. Alright, this right guy, he's debuffing and doing more damage. Yeah, we can do 49. So let's kill this right guy. And then we go to 1 HP, I guess, for these guys. Unless we draw something amazing like Bloodletting, but... Oh, we also get Intimidating Helmet, what am I thinking? So this is 26. We could just double Pummel Strike, actually. Better chance we draw Bloodletting. There's really nothing else we want to draw, because nothing else is free, but... See, I don't actually know the interaction. If this is 0 cost from 0 cost from the Underworld thing, does this still gain block from the Intimidating Helmet? Not actually sure. True bludgeon and no bloodletting. So we're taking 15. We're not getting debuffed. But not having the bludgeon is so lame. Yeah, shrug it off. See what we draw. We don't survive the first hit of this attack if we just shrug it off. Let's do it first, see what we draw. Okay, like unrelenting pummel strike. Kind of lean towards just like defend rupture. Get the ripple basin. Do we live that way without the Fairy bottle? They're coming in for 25. We get 19, so no, we still die. Maybe this rupture isn't that important to get down. We only have 32 damage. Kind of meh. The thing is, we die to the first hit if we just defend in like pummel strike. Maybe we defend rupture so we have more HP afterwards, right? And we get some scaling down with the rupture, assuming we can play self-damage cards in the future, but... no Inferno down. Means these breakthroughs not hitting that hard. I think we pillage like middle maybe? I don't really want to get weakened again. Like tremble, pillage middle, but bloodletting. We should probably do some math though. So this is doing 27. This is doing like 6, 23. 42 is what we can do with these 3 cards. It's not quite killing him. If we draw any attack, he should be dead. We have the energy. We do not have the energy for it. This is 5 energy. Maybe we just kill the right guy then. Sure. Pillage, breakthrough, doing 9 plus 6. So 15, we need 10 damage in the... Well, we basically need Neos Fury, so... I think we pillage someone else then. Playing like Perfected Striking far right. Almost died there. Like Armaments defend, I think is forced. Right, because right now you're dying if you strike. We're not killing anyone with it, so... He's resurrecting again. These guys are still pretty healthy. This is probably a death, but we'll see. Pillage. Far right or middle. I think we have to kill this middle guy. He's just doing too much damage. Do that. I think we're just dead with this draw. Right? We can like Perfect Strike middle, it's just shy. Can like Armored Stampede, pray the Perfect Strike hits the middle guy, and then you're still dead, I think. Like Inferno Breakthrough is 20 AoE damage. Yeah, I don't think there's a way out of this. Could like Breakthrough, strike this guy. The problem is we need to kill both of these guys, and this guy's still killing us, so we need block on top of that. And there's like no block in hand. Just that spite, I'm gonna do like the most amount of AoE damage, but we're dead, huh? I guess I was slowly overconfident going into this elite with 20 HP in the potion. It was a fair in the battle, so I thought there was a chance. I think there still was a chance with certain draw orders there, but... Or just better play, but... Alright, I'm gonna end stream there. I'll catch you guys later. I might stream after dinner, we'll see. But, no promises, so... Catch you guys later. Bye.